Come on.
Searching for greatness in a sea of the dying and shameless. A sea of the aimless. I don't wanna be one of the nameless. I'ma wake up with the mindset that one day I'm gonna make it. And I don't think I'll be fine if I don't break my limitations. Don't try to stop me, I exist to write my own story. I'll make a decision if I want some peace or if I want the glory. Yeah, don't want a life that is complacent or possibly boring. I just want a life that is worth every day exploring. My whole life I just wanted someone who would notice me. My whole life I just wanted to be somebody to be. Yeah, I just wanna be great. 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 Yeah, I just wanna be great.
Yo, what's up, y'all?
What up, everyone?
Welcome to the Road and Toe Show, episode 19. I am Toe for Life, my host, Road Dogs Media, y'all. What's up, Road?
Oh, same old. Just getting it going.
Right on. Welcome in everybody in the chats. How's everybody's Monday going? We in here. We got a couple topics for the show tonight. We do have a special guest right off the rip. He does have his channel linked. He is restreaming to his channel at this point, and then we're going to bring him up here and say hello. So here we go.
And as you all know, we got Auditing Arkansas, the mystery man.
The mystery man, my ass.
What's up, Arkansas? How's your Monday, brother?
Hey, it's a holiday. Can't get anything done today.
Yeah, I know, right? I went to check the mail, and I was like, duh.
Hey, Amazon delivered me some stuff today. They delivered me 64 gigs of RAM and an SD card reader.
Oh, yeah. Amazon don't shut down like that. They work, man. They work.
No, it came on a U.S. postal truck, though.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, Amazon, like on the weekends, they'll have the post office actually works the weekends, their delivery, because of Amazon.
And they work Sundays, too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. It's crazy. That's that money, y'all.
Hey, Harry Nuts.
Yeah, I like me some hairy nuts.
Me too. I love me some Harry Nuts. Harry's been one of the best supporters of the channel that I've had out there. Harry's been on every live stream I've been on. He's just great.
Yeah,
He's an awesome guy.
Harry's out there. Welcome in, Mark. Cheese Bear. Cheese Bear is one of our moderators. Cheese Bear is good people. She gets the job done. She's like the mod queen out here. And then we got the mod god Judd out here. We got Heather Holt.
And she's the princess.
Yeah. Heather Holt's the princess of the modding out here.
Your Majesty.
And I see we got Nanner. What's up, Nanner? BANANER.
Oh, we got the troublemaker in the house.
Mm-hmm. She knows I had to say that to her.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
anyways, we got, like I said, we got a couple little topics tonight for everybody going on. For everybody coming in, just like usual, we do have a Nightbot command for it now, mod, so you can recheck the Nightbot commands. But So for all the people that are here that are used to it, we changed the format of the show. The show is closed panel, invite only. If you want to invite to a up and coming show, you have to get a hold of Road Dogg or me. But as of right now, the show is set with who is coming on panel. So, anything to add to that, Road?
Nope. I think you pretty much covered it. Just be sure to get in contact with us if you want to come up on panel, and we can get you up here.
Yeah, but that's for upcoming shows only, not this show. This show is closed and set. All
now,
right, Road Dogg. Yeah. Go ahead, man. This is you.
Would you like to cover the Greenwood story first, or what happened on Friday? I'm gonna leave it up to you. I think the Friday one would be pretty quick and easy.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, let's go ahead and do the Friday one.
Okay.
Actually,
as you guys know, Auditing Arkansas and I went out cop watching on Saturday. We called it early. On Friday. We called it early because there was nothing going on. While we were coming back to the house, we'd heard a call come across saying something about there was a hit and run accident. If the victim winds up at the hospital, they'd like to talk to him. It was all the way across town, so don't worry about it. By the time we get there, it'll be over. I'm going to play this clip, and it'll pretty much tell you all that happened. It actually really shocked me of what happened. Let me get that set up. Okay, so this is our local news that is doing this. So let me go ahead and get this pulled up and played.
Well, breaking news tonight, police are investigating after a fatal hit and run in Fort Smith. 42-year-old James Ray Jones has been arrested in connection with that accident. Fort Smith police say he's facing charges of manslaughter and leaving the scene of a personal injury accident. Now, according to the Fort Smith police report, the incident happened on Grand Avenue near North 14th Street. 4029's Cole Zimmerman has what police told us so far.
At about 7 o'clock this morning, Fort Smith police responded after receiving a call from a citizen who discovered part of a human leg in the roadway. The accident reconstruction team began investigating.
Throughout the course of that, we were able to obtain some area surveillance footage that actually showed the accident, which proved to be fatal, had occurred at 8:01 p.m. on Friday, February 18th.
According to Mitchell, from that footage, they identified a truck and developed a suspect, 42-year-old James Ray Jones. Officers say they located the truck in the backyard of Jones's residence and made a shocking discovery.
They apparently had loaded the bicyclist into the pickup truck, and the body was under a sheet once we had arrived. So a very tragic situation.
Jones was then arrested.
An arrest was made and a confession obtained, and that individual has been booked into the Sebastian County Adult Detention Center.
In Fort Smith, Cole Zimmerman, 4029 News.
Well, breaking news
Yeah,
tonight, police
so-
are investigating after a fatal hit and run in Fort Smith. 42-year-old James Ray Jones has been arrested in connection with that accident. Fort Smith police say he's facing charges with
As soon as it stops.
and leaving the scene of a...
Okay. So what do y'all think of that? Yeah, when I heard it, I didn't think anything of it until they had said something about the accident happened Friday night, and then I was talking to out in Arkansas on the phone, and while we were sitting there talking, it dawned on me, wait a minute, they were talking about a hit and run accident and expecting somebody to show up at the hospital.
So just a little bit of background on that. I have a police radio, not a scanner. This is actually a bona fide police radio that I get real time transmissions from the Fort Smith Police Department on. And we were downtown just hanging around. We decided it was getting cold and nothing was going on, so we were going to head back to Road Dog's house. And on the way, about, I don't know, I guess we was about, where were you, going under 540 at the time, somewhere like there, in front of the hospital?
We were probably 3/4 of the way back to my house.
And something came on the radio that there was a hit and run. And they really didn't, make a big deal out of it at the time. And we were a few miles away from it. We figured it was just, a hit and run with a car accident. And so we went on to Road Dog's house and called it a night. The next morning, Lord, now I didn't even know that they found the leg at the scene. I just heard that on this newspaper. Newscast.
Yeah, that's actually what got them alerted that the guy was probably dead. Was they found the guy's leg and it looked like as if it was a fatal injury.
Well, they sure it wasn't too hyped on the radio. They were just like,
no,
yeah, if any of the hospitals see somebody with some injuries, let us know. And that was it. That's all we heard.
Yeah. Well, the kicker of the whole thing is, back in 2010, 2011, I was working for a company. This guy that actually hit him, James Ray Jones, worked for me. He worked under me. I was a manager of a satellite company. When I quit there and started my own, he came to work for me, and he worked for me for about 2 or 3 months, and I had to let him go because of his attitude. Which actually, when I heard this, I was like, whoa, what? And then I started looking at his picture, and I'm like, yeah, I'm about 99.9% positive that's him. That just blew me away.
Wow. That's fucking crazy. What I got out of that whole thing was he hit this fucking guy and picked him up, tossed him in the back of his fucking pickup truck, and this guy could have been still alive. Why didn't he fucking drive him to the hospital? Like, this guy probably, died in the back of this dude's pickup truck just fucking laying there,
Oh, certainly.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. He could have had some head trauma from the accident that killed him, but yeah, I'm pretty certain that he probably bled out in the back of that dude's pickup truck.
Yeah.
Man,
and the question is, was the guy drunk? Now, I do know back then he did drink. He wasn't an alcoholic. I'm not saying that, but he did drink occasionally. But the question is, was he drunk? And what his thought was, well, I'm going to take this guy to the hospital. Being in a drunk condition, just forget about the guy, and then wake up the next morning, realize he's in there, and throw his sheet over him, freaking out. What made him do what he did? That just blew me away.
Man, Go ahead, Arkansas. No,
well, I put a video up a couple of days ago about a guy running from state troopers and he getting pitted. Fear makes you do a lot of things. This guy might have just straight up panicked and oh my God, I hit somebody. And, now don't get me wrong. I'm not condoning his actions whatsoever. He should have took the dude to the hospital, or he should have called 911. But, fear makes people do a lot of crazy things. I saw it in Iraq. Strange things happen when somebody gets scared.
Right.
Yeah, I can imagine, but golly, man, like if you're the guy that's got killed family members and stuff, man, like, what's got to be going through your mind right at this point? Like, did my father or brother or whatever son, did he suffer? Like, did he suffer in the back of that pickup truck for hours? You know what I mean? Like, wow.
Well, if he lost his leg,
losing his leg, I'm pretty sure he probably bled out fairly quickly. But
yeah, you sever that femoral artery, and that's it.
Yeah, that, I guess.
Yeah, that artery goes within minutes. You're dead. But if you stop and think about it, let's say it took him 2 or 3 minutes to bleed out. He's got all those injuries. Yeah, you think? He was feeling it. I'm sure.
Yeah, that's
But yeah, it blew me away when I heard that story. It was just like, whoa.
All right.
And then to hear that we were out there when this was going on, and we just kind of blew it off because we were all the way across, like I said, all the way on the other side of town, and we had just came from there. I mean, we weren't, but when they first announced it, they said it was at Grand and Fifth.
Yeah, we were sitting at the McDonald's there. I mean, you went inside the McDonald's there on Grand. I mean,
yeah,
we were right there.
Yeah, I mean, we weren't, and where this happened at, everybody's familiar with my son's house burning down. Literally, where he lived at was 1 block south of there. It was like right there.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I mean, it was like right where he was at. And I was sitting there thinking about it. It's like, well, you know what? My granddaughter rides her bike right through there. That could have been her.
Yeah, man, it could have.
Well,
So,
just
yeah,
hey, I just want to throw something out here on a side note. We just got put under a tornado watch.
Did we really?
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I heard my phone go off, but I didn't pay attention to it.
Oh shit. That's crazy.
Oh, that's me.
Nope, we're under one too.
Yeah.
As long as it don't turn to a warning, I ain't worried about it.
Yeah.
But the other story, I'm going to go ahead and let Audie in Arkansas kind of head this one up. And when you're ready to play the video, I've already got it pulled up, ready to go. But this is a very interesting story that we feel we need to get out. So go ahead, Audie in Arkansas. It's all
All right, this is definitely not a news story, but a story from May of 2020. A young lady named Tyler McCain, who had just moved to Arkansas 2 weeks ago, was involved in a hydroplaning accident in Sebastian County, where Road Dog lives, in a little town of Greenwood, Arkansas, which is about, 13 miles to the south of your house, Road Dog?
Yeah. As the crow flies, it's about 9 to 13, right in that ballpark.
About 2 o'clock in the morning, she, like I said, she hydroplaned off the road. Now you got to understand that Tyler's a black lady, black girl, I guess. She was only 19, and this had a whole lot to play with it in Sebastian County, Greenwood, Arkansas, in Greenwood especially. It's about 2 o'clock in the morning. She was on her way home. She hydroplaned off the road, and man, they beat her up, tased her. They just treated this girl wrong. The good thing is they are now suing Sebastian County. The main responding officers were the Sebastian County Sheriff's Office. Greenwood Police did show up after the EMS showed up. You can watch this video, and then we can talk about it afterwards. But this was a pretty rough deal.
Okay, I can get that. Let me get it pulled up for you. Oh, wait a minute. I need to share my...
Hey, one more thing before you post this video.
Okay.
This is not a video based on racial bias. This video is actual body cam footage from the officers that were there. Now, at the end, I took this video from the Justice for Tyler website or YouTube channel and reposted it. And at the end of it, there may be some controversial hashtags. I didn't put them there. I have no dog in that hunt. I just wanted to get the story out.
Okay, let me get this going.
Yeah, I'll be alright. You alright right now?
Your dog's full?
Your dog's friendly?
Let's get you in the back of the ambulance, okay? So we can get some checks.
Notice her airbags were deployed.
Yeah, we're gonna need that. I'm not drunk. She's swearing real bad. She fucking stumbled when she got some shit out.
Where'd you follow my partner?
Oh, I didn't even see the airbag one.
Oh.
There you go.
Oh, yeah, I bet you
Yeah, you gonna go with it or?
Send it.
If you,
Say where she's trying to go?
she said she recently moved in this area. I didn't gather where.
Oh, you're not from here, are you?
I don't think she's got family here either. She said grandma lives in Oklahoma. So,
Recording?
wait.
Oh, no, I can't hear you.
Oh yeah, of course.
Just a predicament from the car wreck, it kind of made it more difficult for me to communicate with them the best way, as of I was not fully there at that time. My blood sugar was pretty low, so I felt really kind of dizzy and lightheaded, and you know, my with the airbag deploying, it hit me pretty hard, so my main focus was getting home and getting somewhere safe, you know. So
Miss McLean, what are you doing right now? Miss McLean. Ma'am. Hey. Ma'am. Look at me. Hey, what are you doing right now? That's definitely not gonna fly. Hey. Hey, step out of the car for me. Step out. Step out. Come on. Step out of the car for me. Step out of the car. Step out. Come here. Go over your back. Give me this hand. Give me this hand. Just hold that for me real quick.
why am I being arrested?
Because you're not doing anything I'm asking you to do right now.
What?
You got the hand.
You don't have the right over me.
Hey, give me that hand. Give me that hand. Give me that hand. I got it. Here you go. You're good. 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 All right. Go ahead and sit up for me, okay? Yeah, if you open the back part of my trunk on my SWAT vest that's tucked in the back, it's one of the pistol mag deals. Open it up. If you open it up, it's just a silver. They're cheap, but they'll cut wires.
Southside might have something. I'll ask him first.
Get off my leg, you're hurting me.
Okay.
Please get off my leg, you're hurting me. Dude, get off.
Just relax, Tyler.
Please get your leg off me.
Are you gonna start kicking?
No one wants to kick your ugly ass. Just get off of me.
Well, you already tried to kick us.
Okay. Get off of me then. Like, y'all don't have proof of nothing.
Okay.
Wrong.
What's that?
Wrong.
How was that wrong?
Wrong.
Huh?
Well, did you drive your car through
Yeah,
a
I
fence?
did.
Well, that's why we're here.
Okay.
Listen, I'm gonna get you out from under the car, okay? Slide. Car unlocked. Right there, so let's go. Car.
the car.
Oh my God!
Hey, hey.
Get your hands
Turn
off
your
me!
face away from me. I don't want you spitting on me.
No, I'm gonna spit on you!
Then get in the car.
Okay, then let go!
Get in the car.
Oh my God!
Get in the car.
Is this how you treat
Get in the
people?
car.
Oh my God!
Please get in the car.
Do I have my phone, bro? Oh my God!
Here it comes.
Get in the car. Get in the car. Hey, get in the car. Please get in the car. Please get in the car.
Was involved in an accident. EMS checked her out. She initially, she had low blood sugar. She was 60. I know they gave her an oral glucose. But here we are now. You want to step out?
Okay. Can you stand up for me?
Not really. I'm thinking that I'm chained like an animal right now.
You are chained, but hey, listen.
Not to visit with you. I have no disrespect. I should not be chained if I was just in an accident and you guys are trying to make sure I'm okay. But where I was in the wreck hurts. But these hurts more than being in a wreck. That's all I have to say. I have no reason to go to the hospital right now. I want to go home.
Wow.
Wow, that's hard to watch.
Yeah, it is. It's very hard. And for those of you that are subscribed to my channel, Audie in Arkansas and I was actually at Greenwood Police Department on Friday.
Welcome in American Justice of Texas.
Well, now, to be fair, to be completely honest,
Hello.
the Sebastian County Sheriff were the first ones on scene, and they're the ones who escalated. When the Greenwood police officers showed up, they backed the blue. They just bailed in there and helped out because they didn't really know what was going on. But, you know, they should have had a duty to intervene on this. This lady should not have been treated like this. And, okay, so, okay. She was charged with 3 counts of assaulting a police officer, second-degree battery, and multiple misdemeanors, with a possible sentence of 6 years in prison. Think about this for a minute. You have a wreck. You're injured. You have a concussion, or you've been wrapped on the head pretty good. The servants we pay to serve and protect, to come help you, put their knee on your neck and tase you because you're disassociated at the moment. That's I just don't know where to go with this. There were some things done though. The Sebastian County Sheriff at the time was Runion, Sheriff Runion. They did do a review of the use of force policy and taser policy and revise the policy to reflect best practices per state and federal law. And this one, the involved deputies were debriefed. Yeah, they sat down and said, don't get caught next time. Classroom training on use of force has been completed, and the training has been certified by the Arkansas Commission of Law Enforcement Standards, which is CLEST. And they say the involved deputies were disciplined following Sebastian County Sheriff's Office policy. We have no indication of what that discipline was, or if they got any paid vacation for it or not. But it was truly brutal. I can't say that enough.
Yeah, and Crystal Clear Audits brought up a really good point. If it happened to their wife or kid, they would have had them all fired. That's the honest God truth.
Well, they would have had them in jail.
Yeah, they would have went after them with guns drawn, buried them under the jail. I mean, that's what I'm saying. It is such a
but
this thing actually got me really upset.
It just it's just shocking to watch. Good news is that Tyler has obtained a very high powerful lawyer out of Los Angeles, California, and his name is I can tell you that in just a second. Well, I could tell you that. Well, anyway, she's got a real high-powered lawyer, high-profile lawyer out of Hollywood, California, or Los Angeles, California, that's actually suing the Sebastian County Sheriff's Office. Now, I'm not a big advocate of just going out and suing somebody for nothing. You know, so they tell you to leave and they try to, that's all well and good. But, when you actually put your hands on somebody, you point a gun at somebody, or you tase someone for no reason, there's just, it's shocking. I truly believe that anyone who sees this video cannot help but have some sympathy for Tyler.
Yeah.
Exactly.
My question to you, Arkansas, is did you ever get a answer on the body cam footage, the 50 minutes that were missing?
Oh no, it's gone. They all turned their body cameras off at the same time. If you notice in the video, they say, "Are you recording?" Mm-hmm. And then boom, it goes down.
So he actually says, "Hang on a sec" or something like that, and that's about the time it goes off.
Yeah, they made a concerted effort to make sure that there was no video evidence of this.
I believe one of the things that we should be fighting for is that should be completely against departmental policies to turn their body cameras off at all.
It is against policy.
Or make it a law.
The problem
is
they do it anyways. What we need to do is get it to where they are not able to turn them off. They run no matter what. Mm-hmm. That's what we need to get done.
Exactly. Right. The dash cams are supposed to run. I don't think they have a way to turn the dash cams off and on once they turn their blue lights on.
Right. Yeah, I know back in the day that but that was the old technology. With all the new technology.
The crazy thing about this is she didn't even call them. She did not call 911. She didn't call anyone. She was gonna call her mother her grandmother when she came to, but they were there on top of her so fast. Now maybe a concerned citizen called and said, "Hey, the car just went off the road. Maybe this lady needs some help, or maybe this driver needs some help," and they showed up. But my goodness, they brutalized this poor woman.
Yeah. Well, and all things were documented, right? Like she had blood alcohol level taken, and that was nothing. And it was documented, or she had low blood sugar at the time, or no? Or
well, it was documented that she had low blood sugar.
Okay.
As far as the blood alcohol content or the blood test, I don't have any information on that. I do know that the district attorney, after this video aired, dropped all the charges. All charges were dropped. All charges were dropped, and Los Angeles-based attorney DeWitt Lacey is now representing this complaint. So,
yeah, you sound really.
I hope she gets. Road Dog, you're going to have to pay for this because it's in Sebastian County. Well, actually, technically, what's going to happen is the Municipal League of Arkansas is going to pay for it, and we're all going to have to pay for it.
Exactly.
Well, right. Yeah.
You know, and I hope Tyler gets the justice that she deserves, but I sure hate to have to pay for it again and again and again, you know.
Yeah, I mean that's a hard thing right there to think about, you know, that the taxpayer essentially is going to end up having to fucking pay for it. But then you have to look at it on the other side is like, I mean, she should get something because that's just fucking, you know what I mean? Like, they just did her wrong. Like,
well, I don't know if Road Dogg knows this, and again, it's not a racial thing, but I just want you to know that the population of Greenwood is very, very highly tilted towards the whites. And when I say highly tilted, I mean upwards of over 85%. They profiled this young lady. There was no question that they profiled this lady. Once they showed up on scene and realized who she was, they profiled her.
And you know this from experience because from what I the talk that me and Road Dogg had earlier, this is like your old stomping grounds, right? So you know how they act there or what?
Well, I actually grew up there. I took Road Dogg to the house. What was it, Friday? I took him to the house I grew up in and to the cemetery where all my people are buried. Yeah, I grew up in that town. That's how I know, you know, kind of how the population.
The good old boy.
The
good old boy system works.
It's actually a strange county. It's one of the few counties in the nation that has dual county seats, with Fort Smith being a county seat and Greenwood being a county seat. And they have local sheriffs. They have a local sheriff station right there in Greenwood, and then of course they have the big one there in Fort Smith. But it's, you know, again, I don't have a problem with police. I have a problem with bad policing, and I think this was just bad policing.
Exactly, 100%. And I live in between. Kind of give you guys an idea of what he's talking about the duel. I live kind of in between the two cities, and they argue who has jurisdiction over the city. Like when we decided this area is a dry county, Sebastian County is not, but certain cities are. The city I live in, which is right next to Fort Smith, says that we are a dry city. Greenwood is a dry city. So we decided, okay, we want to be a wet city. They want to be able to bring a bar into this area, blah, blah, blah. We go to Greenwood to talk to them about it. They said, nope, you got to go to Fort Smith. So we go to Fort Smith. Fort Smith says, no, you're part of Greenwood. So we go back down to Greenwood. We talk to them. They said, nope. Well, then that's when Fort Smith said, okay, fine. Let's go ahead and do the petition. If you can get X amount of people on it, you're good. Mm-hmm. So we did. This was back when I was on the fire department. So we went out and we got all the stuff. As soon as we were able to get it to where we can have it done, Greenwood stepped up and said, oh, you can't do that. You're a part of our jurisdiction. We won't allow that. So they butt heads back and forth within themselves.
Yeah, it's whatever benefits the ruling class is what goes down around here.
Right.
So
hey,
okay.
Hey, I gotta holler at Jeff. Hey, Jeff.
Is he in here again?
Yeah, I saw him just a second ago.
Yeah, he was in here for a little bit ago. I didn't see him typing no more. Maybe you're behind. I don't know.
Maybe
I haven't seen him. I haven't seen him type in a minute. He popped in, but
I didn't see him type. I just thought I'd shout out to him if he was in there.
Oh yeah. He's probably listening a little bit. It's getting close to his bedtime.
Yeah, me too. Well, he's an hour. He's an hour ahead of us.
Yeah. So okay. So I know this is gonna sound stupid, but like I'm not a drinker. Never have been a drinker. Don't give a shit about bars. Don't give a shit about alcohol. Okay. And I've always lived in places that had bars and that had alcohol where you could go buy it right in the store. So explain to me what that dry county shit means, because I'm just an idiot and really don't know.
Well, dry county.
Go ahead.
There's each county is given jurisdiction over whether or not it can sell alcohol within its borders. Generally the voters are the ones who make that decision, but around here it's usually the churches that
What
decide.
is it though? Like, I mean, what are the restrictions? Is it completely is it illegal? Is it the illegal? So if you were sitting out in your fucking front yard, is it illegal for you to drink in that county, or is it just illegal to buy alcohol in that county?
Well,
Illegal to buy.
There's two schools of thoughts on that though. If you're sitting in your front yard and you're drinking, they can cite you for open container.
Yes.
In a dry county. If you have an opened 12-pack, let's say you bought beer yesterday in a wet county and drank one and drove into a dry county where you live, they could cite you for that. Whereas in a wet county, obviously, wet counties serve alcohol and dry counties do not. But there's always an exception to every rule, especially if you have money, of course. There's what they call the private club exemption. Like here where I live, Polk County, and I guess it's probably everywhere. The VFW. VFW serves all kinds of alcohol. We're in a dry county because they're a private club, and you have to pay, $1 for a membership fee, and you become a member, and then they will sell you all the liquor you can drink.
Right. Yeah. See, I never was a big drinker. I mean, I've drank in my time, but I never was a big drinker. So, and I've always lived in places where, like I said, where you could just go walk right in the fucking store and buy it. You know what I mean? Like, so I never lived in a dry county, and my life always heard people talk about it, but I didn't understand. Did that mean you couldn't drink in that county? Did that mean they couldn't sell it in that county? I mean, what it all meant.
Yeah, it's pretty much you can't buy it here. It's illegal to sell it. Now I can go. There's actually a liquor store that is like, I don't know,
mile and a half.
I don't even think it's a mile. Down the road, as you go into Fort Smith, there's one that's not too far from my house, and that one right there, I can go in there and buy beer and bring it back up here.
And there's that little bar right there just past the O'Reilly's.
Yeah.
Yeah, little bar on the side of the road. I mean, it's a really cool little bar.
Well,
when I was
when you and Road Dogg were downtown that time, maybe like a month and a half ago?
Sure.
You guys were downtown somewhere. Wasn't there? Didn't I see bars all over the place?
Yeah, that was in Fort Smith.
Because Road Dogg, wasn't you talking about that? You knew the person that owned that bar and whatever or some shit?
Yeah, that was in Fort Smith.
So
now
it's
where I'm
legal
in
there.
I'm in the same county as Fort Smith, but here they are considered a dry area. Same thing with Greenwood. They are in the same county as Fort Smith, but they're considered dry. And we haven't figured this part out yet. But it's like half of the county is dry, the other half is wet, is what they call it.
Well, that's like Mississippi. Half of the state is dry and half of it isn't.
Yeah, but normally when you go county to county, if a county allows it, it could be anywhere within the county. Here, it's city to city.
There again, that falls to the jurisdiction of the county. County says you're wet, but then the city, and again, it's the churches mostly in these small towns because we live right square in the middle of the Bible Belt. We live in the Buckle,
right?
And they get elected to the county. I mean, to the city. What do they call them? Not aldermen, but I guess the aldermen, councilmen. They get elected as the councilman, and they all get together and say, "Yeah, well, our morality should be everybody else's morality, so we're not going to allow drinking."
Right. Yeah, and what's really weird is on Sundays here, you cannot buy alcohol. Now I can go over into Oklahoma, which I'm only about 9-10 miles from the Oklahoma line. I can go over to Oklahoma and buy beer all day long on Sunday. There's a town to the east of me that's like about 20, 25 miles away. I can buy alcohol there on Sundays. It's the only city that I know of in this area that you can buy alcohol on Sunday.
Well, I mean, I seen like cities and things that had restrictions on like buying liquor on Sundays, but you could still buy beer.
Nope. Here is any alcohol beverage whatsoever you cannot buy.
Okay.
They actually take chains and lock the store coolers where you can't open them.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah.
Nice.
Dead serious.
So, okay. So I got another quick question about this. I mean, this was off of our topic, but that's cool. I mean, it's a topic and it's good. So I got another question is, so if I go to a wet county and buy alcohol and drive it into my dry county and get pulled over, am I smuggling?
No, you can't say that, Road, because it's within the county. Like I'm reading right here in Mississippi, in the dry counties, it is illegal to produce, to advertise, to distribute, or transport any alcohol beverages within their bounties, within those dry counties.
Well,
So
if it's a store bought, I used to live in Mississippi. The area I lived in was wet, but we did have a city nearby that was dry. You were able to drive through there. And that goes back to what he was saying. As long as, like, let's say you bought a 12-pack, as long as all 12 of them were there and it was unopened, you're fine.
Mississippi Code 67-3-13. Look it up.
I used to live there. I know what it is.
Okay, well, I'm not
you
gonna
can.
argue.
They cannot get you for, like, if you're driving through there or even going to your house. Now, there is one city in Mississippi that is just outside of Corinth, Mississippi, which is in the northeast. I'm sorry. There you are not allowed to have alcohol whatsoever. You're not within that city limit. You are not allowed to transport. You're not allowed to even have it at your house. It's almost considered almost like an illegal drug.
I must say, like I said, I've lived in nothing but, I guess, what you guys are calling wet counties my whole life, and that's just weird to me. I don't know. I don't get it. Doesn't even make sense to me, but all right. And if I'm the only one that's watching this and that didn't know about the dry county, wet county, and all that shit, yeah, I understand. I'm an idiot. I don't know.
You're not an idiot.
Well, it goes well past logic. Okay, I mean, if it's like gambling. Okay, it was strictly against the law to place a bet in Arkansas. You had to go to a bookie, and anybody except for Oaklawn and the Greyhound Dog Park over in West Memphis. You could go there and spend all your money, but you couldn't put a $5 bet on a football game with your bookie here locally. They'd throw you in jail.
Right.
But now the Indians have taken over, and we got casinos going up everywhere.
Well, yeah, but that's like Indian reservation. That's always been legal, right?
Well, on the reservation, yes, but Pine Bluff's got a new one, the Saracen Casino, and our gaming commission just gave the green light for them to build one here in Russellville, which is definitely not an Indian reservation.
I remember about 10 years ago, they just built a casino. They started building them in Ohio, and everybody was fighting the casino, saying it was going to bring all this crime and you know, all this other fucking bullshit. You know, it was pretty much like
prostitution
and and it was pretty much like you said, kind of like, you know, the fucking churchgoers and all that were the ones that were saying that. And 10 years later, that casino didn't do a damn thing to the crime rate.
Yeah, it's like Tunica. Tunica, Mississippi. They called it the Las Vegas of the South. And that
hell, I never heard of it, but okay.
That place took a town who had probably one business, maybe a gas station, okay? and turned it into a multi-billion-dollar community. There's homes and you know, it was sharecropper land is all it was. And they turned that into a billion-dollar industry.
Yeah, we live about 3.5 hours, 4 hours, about 3.5, 4 hours for me to get there to Tunica. And that's where everybody goes to do their gambling, is either if they don't want to go to the Indian reservations and they want to get away for like the weekend, everybody runs to Tunica.
Yeah, I don't think gambling's legal here in Texas. I think it's only on like Indian reservations or something. I know there is like some like Eagle Pass, Texas. I think you can go and there's some casinos there, but I think they're the Indian ones like you guys were talking.
But you can go into any convenience store and blow $50 on lottery tickets.
Right.
I mean, yeah. So yeah, you're splitting hairs, right? So yeah, you can spend. Well, you're giving the money to, you know, the state's making the money off of that. You know,
yeah,
they getting that cut. So
now, for the record, I have nothing against casinos and I have nothing against gambling.
No,
okay, I'm just letting you know.
I feel like people are grown, and if you go there and spend your fucking mortgage payment at the gambling shop, that's your fucking. You're the idiot. I mean, I'm not gonna fucking. I'm not gonna pat you on the ass and say don't go to the fucking casino. I mean,
I'm not gonna give you any money either.
Right.
Yeah, there's one guy that I know here. He had, by the time he pays his bills, he generally has about $100, between $80 to $100 left over to do what he wants with it. He will actually go down to the casino and he will take that $100 and spend it. If he loses it all, oh well, he walks away. Then what he'll do is, if let's say he wins 20 or 30 bucks, he'll take the winnings and put them in his pocket, and he just plays off that $100. Once that $100 is gone, whatever's in his pocket is what he comes home with. I'm going to say probably 90% of the time he comes home broke. But there's times where he'll come home and he'll have a couple $100. But he does that every month. And there's a casino that's just a few miles from me, really. It's like, I don't know, 10 miles down the road, something like that. And then we have another one that is probably about 20 miles away.
So you got one down there at the end of 540, right as you cross the state line, and then you got one over in Toto.
And then you have the one over in Roland, which is the Cherokee.
And you got one over Poto.
Yeah, then there's one in Poto. If you want to drive all the way to Poto.
They're all over Oklahoma.
Yeah.
I just never understood, you know, I mean, people, if you're grown, and it's also, I mean, I don't even want to get in that talk on the show tonight, but
it's adrenaline. It's the adrenaline of winning, and you know.
Well, yeah, but I'm a big believer that I'm a grown ass man, you know. And a lot of people use that. I'm a grown ass man, you know. I'm a grown ass man, and I make this money, and how I see fit to fucking spend that money ain't nobody's motherfucking business, but mine.
I agree with
my children are grown. I don't have a wife, so how I see fit to spend my money is my fucking business. So if I want to spend my money in a casino, I'll spend my money in a casino. If I want to spend my money on fucking giving auditors donations, I'll do that,
which we greatly appreciate.
Yeah, I mean. I'm just saying, you know, that was the talk I didn't want to get into because that always becomes a big ordeal. But I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't matter. And if I give money to somebody, if I give money to like a GoFundMe for such and such as funeral expenses, then I expect that money to go to such and such as funeral expenses. But if I donate money to an auditor or something or something like that, you know what I mean? Like if they go and buy a fucking pack of cigarettes with the money, it doesn't fucking affect me, bro. Honestly.
Exactly.
I don't care.
Hey, GC Carl, whereabouts are you? You sound like you're like really close.
Yeah. I don't care if they buy a damn kicker box for their fucking car. You know what I mean? Like,
hey, I could use one of those.
I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Like, it's none of my fucking, you know, once I hit that Cash App or that PayPal or that whatever, man, it's their money at that point. You know what I mean? So on top of that, it's just like me saying that how I spend my money is nobody's business. Well, it's not my business how they spend their money, because as soon as I take it from my account to their account, it's their fucking money, right?
I agree.
Am I right or am I wrong? I'm just saying.
Oh, 100% right. Let me get to a couple of these chats. Dragonette, I will definitely put that out for you.
I'll be right back, Road Dogg. You handle the show for a second.
Okay. And Carl, yeah, I do know where Prescott is. And then Sweet Tea Audits. We actually have a lot of friends of the show that are in Colorado. You can check out Mexican Longhair, Denver Metro Audits, DJK The Party, or Ghost Rider, Donut Hole Audits. Feel like I'm forgetting one of them, but yeah, there's quite a few of them up there in Colorado. If you're near the Springs, you got Police to Police 719 down in that area.
Yeah, I was stationed there for quite some time.
Yeah, that's what you were talking about. Yeah, in fact, I actually talked to PTP earlier today. He called me, and I was going to talk to you about it. He may be coming out here and wanting to do some cop watching here in the state of Arkansas. And I figured you and I can line that up. We'll find out when he's going to be there. I figured you'd want to meet him.
Sure. I mean, I'd like to meet everybody. Oh. Just a point of information. I'm going to Montgomery. I don't know if y'all saw the video of the Arkansas sheriff with the open container. I actually went down there on the 14th and attended a city quorum court meeting. My video got messed up, so I'm going back down Friday to talk with the man who his name's Travis Evans, the man who actually filmed the initial video. I'm going back down to talk with him in a sit-down interview, and we'll get that out hopefully Saturday afternoon. I mean, this is a minute and 44 seconds that actually took down an Arkansas sheriff.
Yeah, if you guys aren't familiar with that story, I think I mentioned it on the show. Yeah, we did. We actually covered it.
I can show that video if I can figure out how.
That was the sheriff that when the guy he went out to serve papers, and the guy happened to notice a Miller Lite can in the door of the truck, and of course the cop came up with several excuses. I was actually supposed to meet up with Audit in Arkansas in order to go with him down to the meeting he's referring to.
Hey, can I go ahead and play that video?
Yeah,
we'll show. It's only a minute and 44 seconds long, so we'll grab that one in.
Yeah, if you want to bring it up, or I can actually pull it up.
Okay, I've got it. I don't know how to get it in the screen there.
I got it.
Okay.
And this is your copy, and I'm going to have a copy at the office. Showing we served, I'm going to send it to Polk County, okay?
What's your name, sir?
Sheriff White.
Sheriff White.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bother you. I noticed whenever you opened your door, you had an open container in your vehicle.
No, I don't have an open container in my.
Could we go look?
Yeah, we can go look.
Yeah, let's go look real quick.
Oh wait, man.
I don't have an open container in my vehicle.
That's lie one.
Right here in your door.
No, it's not.
Oh, let's look. Look right here in your door. What's that in your door, sir?
That is a monster.
Let's look at it.
Lie two.
Let's look. Let's look at it, sir. It's a Miller Lite.
No,
it's a Miller Lite.
It's no spit can.
It's no
Lie
spit
three.
can, but you have an open container in your vehicle.
Spit can.
Let's prove it right here on camera, sir.
I love this video. I
Let's
do.
prove it
I
on
love
camera,
this
sir.
Video.
You're sheriff, right?
Yeah.
Prove it to your citizens.
Okay.
Prove it to your citizens right now. Dump it out. Spit can.
Spit can.
Dump it out.
It's a spit can.
Dump it out.
It's an old.
Dump it out. Dump it out, Mr. David White. Dump it out, sir.
I'm out of here.
Oh, I know you are. What's that your door right there? Oh, Miller Lite. Look at that. Yeah, that's a Miller Lite, sir. Drinking and driving. Our officers right here.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are. Dump it out.
It's an old spit.
Dump it out then. Prove it.
There ain't nothing in it.
Prove it.
But spit.
Prove it. That's all I'm asking you to do. You're right here on camera.
And I picked it up.
Oh,
I actually picked it
so
up.
now you're lying. Oh my God. Dump it out. Liar. Montgomery County's best, drinking and driving.
Yeah, the guy that actually filmed this video is I'm going down to meet him again.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had gone down there. Why don't you tell us what happened there at the meeting?
Basically, the entire courtroom was filled up with people wondering why the heck the sheriff wouldn't prove that he wasn't drinking. And from what I understand, the sheriff's an alcoholic, and everybody knows it. And we were, and I was pretty vocal at that meeting too, asking why the sheriff didn't have the courage to come meet the people he was, supposedly representing. But he wouldn't. He didn't show up. The city council, quorum court listened to about 2 hours of people griping about the sheriff and the things that he'd done. They did pass a resolution requesting his resigning, but I haven't got any information on that yet. I'll try to get that Friday. Oh,
yeah, and GC Carl, yeah, he does dip. While he was on camera, he actually pulls out dip and puts it in his mouth, which is that's against policy as well.
No, it's not. That's fine. But yeah, Greenwood police are hot to stop people. They will stop people in a heartbeat.
Just wondering, is that coming across the restream that who you're talking to, Road Dog?
I'm actually in Audie and Arkansas's room, but he is linked with us.
Yeah, no. Is it coming across?
I'm not seeing all of them.
You're not seeing all of them?
I'm seeing 5.
Okay. If one of you guys can keep that page open so you can interact with the chat. Because when you kept saying that guy's name, okay, geez. Oh, yeah, I did see him. Okay, all right. I'm sorry. I missed it. So
yeah, GC chats, and he was asking a couple questions.
But yeah, the cops up there, and he lied numerous times right there on camera, and it's like, how can you defend? How could anybody defend him? Then he tries to say, well, I just picked it up down the road. Okay, so you picked it up as an old spit can from a can off the road. That's kind of gross.
Actually, it was nothing. Then it was a monster. Then it was a spit can. Then it was a can he picked up on the side of the road.
Yeah. That was a lot. That's a fucking gold video. What was the guy's name that filmed that again?
His name is Travis Evans.
Yeah, is that his channel name, Travis Evans?
No, he doesn't have a channel. He sent me that
channel.
He sent me that via Facebook Messenger.
Yeah. So, and he asked you to share it or whatever. He was fine with it being shared.
Oh yeah, he wanted it shared.
Yeah, in fact, Lackluster even did a video on it.
Yeah. I think when we watched that the first time, is that who we got that from?
Correct.
We played that video on the show.
Yeah,
but we played it. I think we played it under Lackluster's channel.
Yeah,
I just want to make sure that I'm going to give the right people the credit or have the mods go find it. But if he doesn't have a channel, then it's not going to help.
Yeah, I actually had the video before Lackluster did, but I didn't put it out there because I didn't have all the facts. Yeah. I kind of try to be at least an ethical journalist.
Right. Yeah. I mean, that's what I try to do. I want to know. That's why I ask the questions that I ask. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to just assume shit. I want to know a little bit more. That's why I asked you about like the lady on that, if she had a blood alcohol level test done and all that kind of stuff. You know,
all charges were dropped against her. So I'm gonna assume that if all charges were dropped against her, she wasn't cited for any kind of DUI or DWI, which would lead me to believe that she was clean.
Yeah, because I mean, not knowing the all the information behind it, she seemed kind of inebriated, by her way of talking.
Yeah, but you stop and think about it. You got low blood sugar. You have a concussion.
Road Dog, I understand that. What I'm saying is that just by first look, without all the information, that's what it seemed like. You know what I mean?
Yep, that's what I was going to say. But if you stop and think about it, the concussion, low blood sugar, everything that they're talking about would actually go in line with that.
Right, and that's why I asked the question
as a cop, unless you smelt alcohol, you have to take consideration. They were just in an accident, so that's a possibility.
Right.
This may go into play with it. And for them to
then,
cut off webcam or their body cams for 50 minutes.
And they also, aren't they supposed to do a field sobriety test before they arrest somebody for being intoxicated or something anyway?
Actually, no. Field sobriety tests are administered at the will of the suspect. You can refuse to do a full. There's no law against refusing a field sobriety test, but if you refuse to do it,
that's an automatic arrest, right?
Well, they can. They say they can. Most of the time, they will, and they'll take you and get a blood draw. And if you refuse the blood draw, then you automatically lose your license.
Right. Well, that's why I asked the questions.
Yeah, I would never recommend anyone to do a field sobriety test, period, because those things are subjective. And I know me personally, I have a what's called a natural nystagmus in my eye, and I'm going to look drunk every time. And I can't walk a straight line sober, so they're going to take me to jail one way or the other.
Right.
And I can vouch for that. He can't even drive in a straight line. No, I'm kidding.
I mean,
what's up, big man?
I know someone that can drive. Justice can drive. That girl can drive, man. Let me tell you.
Well, we need to have.
I don't know if you're being sincere or not.
No, I am being sincere. Like you was bringing, like when you was doing them U-turns and shit the other night. Like, I mean, you was on that shit.
Well,
no, I couldn't see half the time because I can't see good at night. So I was like, better she's driving anyway.
You need them binoculars to see, don't you?
Of course, you were gonna have to come in here and say something smart. I knew it. Fuck you, big man.
Yes, and yes, Pepper, that finger was for 007.
Oh, damn. I thought it was for me.
You too.
Oh, okay.
It was for any haters out there.
I have to get at least one fuck you Road Dogs before the night's over with.
Right.
I'm trying to lay back on my cussing. I'm trying to get right with God.
Oh Lord.
Hey, I'll be back in a minute, folks.
All right.
Justice said, "Oh God."
Big man. As far as I know, you're in good with Judd. Just saying.
On what?
You're in good with Judd.
Yeah, because Judd's my God.
Yeah, duh. Come on, big man.
Get with it, dude. If you're gonna get up here, man, you got to have your game face on when you come up here, bro.
I'm not all there tonight.
Yeah, right. I know.
Shit
Road
sucks.
Dog, did that thing end up loading? Because I don't see it yet.
Which one? Let me. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Hang on.
Yeah, because I don't see it yet. I'm just saying. Because I mean, it's like, you know, it's getting close to that time anyway. But
Yeah, Judge.
so Justice,
Sir,
how are you? How was your day?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I've had a lot of technical difficulties today, but that's okay. I'm here now.
Right
That's all
on.
that matters.
Right on. And for y'all don't know, that's American Justice to Texas. Her channel is also linked. If you're not subscribed, go over and subscribe, ring that bell, and tell her that the Road and Toe sent you. And also Auditing Arkansas, same thing. His channel is linked, restreaming right now.
And he's back.
Go over there. Yeah, and he's back. And if you haven't subscribed to Auditing Arkansas, go over, hit the subscribe and hit that bell, and tell them that the Road and Toe sent you. And yeah, I was just gonna say, mods, can you drop those links in the chat for me? Thank you, Judd. You're on top of it.
We'll forget about Big Man. And everybody, this is the Road and Toe Show. So y'all are already here. Hopefully you're subscribed. If you're not, go hit that bell. Like. All right.
Hey, AJ, where are you from?
Texas?
Texas. You sound like you're from Texas. What part?
I'm right outside San Antonio.
Oh, I was I spent almost a year down there at Fort Sam.
Look,
Okay.
Arkansas.
That's right down the street from me.
Arkansas, I am so mad right now.
Well, how mad are you?
I'm mad, dude. I just did a damn cop watch with American Justice this weekend, and you haven't even watched it. You would have knew where we was at that point if you'd have watched it.
I haven't. I've been so busy.
That's messed up, bro.
I've been so busy the Saturday and Sunday that I haven't been able to. Yeah, wow. I really have. It's been a tough week.
Arkansas, just tell them to quit whining.
You want some cheese with that wine? I did actually watch your
DC
the
Carl,
video.
I'll get it.
Hey, Toe, I did see your video about the fireman smoking at the.
Oh, the
gas
short.
pump. Yeah,
the short that I did. Yeah.
What are your thoughts on that video?
I think that he needs to be fired. I mean, if he's if you're paid to prevent fires, and this dude was a fire marshal. When you look at this, I mean, the fire marshals are the ones that drive around in those trucks, either that or an assistant chief or a chief. And if you're paid to prevent fires, and you're caught smoking 10 feet from a gas pump while fueling your truck, for those of you who don't know that the gas vapors are much more flammable and combustible than the actual gas. Standing that close, smoking a cigarette, you're an explosion waiting to happen. Fire that guy.
Remind me of what? What are you guys trying to remind me of?
The fire marshal that was smoking next to the gas pump.
No, I'm talking to the chats. No, I'm talking to the chats. They're one person telling Heather to remind me, and I'm trying to figure out what they're talking about. Anyways, yeah. On that note, if y'all don't know and y'all all haven't went and seen it, go over to American Justice of Texas and check that cop watch video out. Her latest one. It was with Toe for Life, which is me, and smash that like button and leave her a comment. And the video is also on Toe for Life's channel. So go over there and smash that like button and all that. And Big Man, shut your mouth.
It's American Justice for Life, Texas.
Did you see what 007 said?
No, I didn't even see it. What'd he say?
He said, Big Man Audits, I think I figured out Toe's problem. He was trying to get a hair club and click the Nair Club. Prove me wrong.
Yeah, right.
Why are you supposed to yell at me?
I don't know. What am I supposed to yell at you about?
I don't know. That's what Heather said.
Oh, I don't know.
Hey, somebody post AJ's link so I can get over there and subscribe to her.
Right on. I think someone
Damn it,
just did.
AJ. There you go.
Do you want it in your room or in the Road and Tow? Which one?
It doesn't matter, just as long as I can get to it and click on it.
And we'll drop it in the Discord too.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Damn
started
it, damn
saying
it.
if one of
Okay,
our
well, Nettie, why
mods
is
can
he
drop
supposed
it
to
in
yell
Road
at
and
me?
Tow.
I don't even remember. I don't know.
Y'all are gonna have to teach me that Nightbot stuff.
Just do the
I'll teach you how to set it up.
exclamation mark.
I wish I'd
whatever
have,
the sound is.
I wish I'd have set it up for you yesterday. I forgot all about it.
I think I have it set up already. I just don't know. Well, I have to. I don't know.
Yeah. I hope I ain't got that fucking possum in my garage again.
Your friend's back?
I don't know, man. I got the garage door open the first time in a little while. I've had the garage door open and I heard something over there, but it could just be leaves blowing. Oh well.
Okay,
comes
on
over and says
you
hi.
got it. You've either got it in the Road and Tow show or in your room. Both of them.
I got
Whichever
her
room you
subbed.
want to grab it from. And Tow, that video is there. I had to restart it. I think we started the show while it was uploading and it screwed it up. But I got it back in there.
All right. I see it. So anyways, yeah. It's about that time, y'all. We're gonna take a short intermission. Road Dogs came up. Yeah, Road Dogs. This is a quick one. It's not completely what we're gonna go with. We're gonna have like 3 different ones or whatever. But this is one that Road Dog come up with real quick on the fly. So today, go get your cigarettes, your whatever you smoke, whatever you drink, all that good shit. Go take a piss, whatever you gotta do. Take a boo-boo, I don't know. It's up to you. But we're gonna take a quick intermission, y'all.
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. Know what I want, so I'll take it on. I've made mistakes, but mistakes make you strong. Let's break it down for a minute. I want the crown, I'm gon' get it. You hear me loud, man, I'm winning. Yeah, Charlie Sheen will be grinning. These ladies know that I'm sinning, and this is just the beginning. I'm closing in the ninth inning. There ain't no point in resisting. Living life like a dream, live it right, that's the thing. Every night got a team, I've been tied to the scene. Out on stage, here I'm screaming. Okay, it's a dream, and I pray as a team. One day it'll be me. If I want it, then I'll get it. Head down, don't regret it. Push myself to the limit. If I play it, then I win it. I'm just saying, I'm just living for today. For a minute, I don't stay, I just visit. Have no shame, I admit it. Looking right at me to see if I succeed, to see if I believe. They're looking up to me. They want the best of me now, best of me now, best of me now, best of me. They want the best of me now, best of me now, best of me now, best of me. They want the best of me now. Swear to God, man, I'ma make it soon. Silence all the haters as they see us making moves. I do what I want, so I got nothing to prove. Staying motivated, teaching others what to do. I'm staying focused, my mind is open. They start to notice that I'm in motion. There is no potion, you're not just chosen. It takes devotion to stay composed, man. Never stop, there ain't no time to fall. Try to live, get it up, you got one life to ball. Thinking big, never small, cause you gotta want it all. When you finally get that call, you get ready, take it on. Need a handout, I already stand out. Starting to advance now, ready to expand now. You don't have a chance now, cause we're in demand. it by the grand now. Feeling in command now. They're looking right at me to see if I succeed, to see if I believe. They're looking up to me. They want the best of me now, best of me now, best of me now, best of me. They want the best of me now, best of me now, best of me now, best of me. They want the best of me.
All right.
Welcome back,
back.
everyone.
We back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Yeah. So that was a quick one. Road Dog threw together just so we could get away from.
I loved it.
Yeah, it was so we could get away from the Tom McDonald one because right now Tom McDonald, until that gets worked, it keeps becoming copyright claims and people have their channel linked, so I don't want to get any claims on their channel. So that song right there won't get you a claim. That's for sure.
Nope. Netflix.
And Road Dogg didn't have a chance, but he's going to end up putting Netflix at the end of that. Music done by Netflix. We'll throw a shout out to Netflix for the music use.
Yeah, I'm actually going to throw together at least 3, if not 4 of them. This way you guys aren't listening to the same song every time. We can kind of mix it up a little bit here and there. Change up the graphics a little bit on each one, that kind of thing. This way you're not looking at the same thing for those of you that don't actually go out and have a cigarette or grab a cup of coffee or soda or whatever, or popping Toast Case.
Right, yeah, because I don't drink soda. I drink pop, motherfucker. I'm from the Midwest. I drink pop. We don't drink soda up there.
You've been in Texas long enough.
No, I still drink pop.
Do they say soda down in Texas?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Soda. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm a Cali boy, so the California
Boo.
Boo. Yeah,
Look,
nobody calls it pop
Look.
out there.
My homeboy Great Lake said it's pop suckers because he knows.
It's
It's a
soda.
It's a Coke.
It's a freaking soda, 007 said.
But it's a Coke. What
Well,
flavor
what
you
about
want?
if you're
Dr.
drinking
Pepper?
Pepsi? Then it's not
It's
a
a
Coke.
damn pop.
No,
Tell
it's
him,
a
big
Coke.
man. It's a
It's a
pop,
Coke.
ain't it?
It's
All
a
you-
Coke.
No. Well, I mean, if it's a Coca-Cola, then it's a Coke. But
Right.
That's
No,
what I just said.
around here, they say, what do you want to drink? You say a Coke, and they say what flavor, and you say, oh, Dr. Pepper.
Arkansas. Quit saying Coke. This is a kid's show, man. We know what kind of Coke you're talking about.
Hey, fun fact. The original
What?
recipe of Coca-Cola had cocaine in it.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
And
I do know
until
that. I do know that.
until once the Coca-Cola sales outpaced the beer sales in America, they made them change it.
Mhm.
I agree with Farlap. You know, we should just
Road
call
Dogg,
it what it
basement,
is.
Road Dogg.
A fuck,
Do what?
you know.
Basement.
Let me take a look.
Either.
Oh, we can't let him up here. No way.
Mhm.
What's going on, Great Lake?
What's up, everybody?
What's up,
I
Alex?
hear- Oh man, that whole pop. All right, so I was born in Toledo, but I grew up in Texas. So when we moved down to Texas, we were at a restaurant. I'm like, what kind of drink you want? My mom goes, a Coke. Okay, but what kind of Coke? She goes, Or Coke. Guess what? Which kind? A fucking Coca-Cola. Oh, okay. We'll get you Coke. We'll be right out.
Yeah. But say that's what happens. You say I want a Coke, and they say what flavor. You say, oh, a Sprite.
And yeah, Dr.
Mr.
Pepper. Right?
Yeah.
I have been in talks with Tom McDonald's camp about using some music. I reached out to him a few months ago. It's been very slow going, but I'm I'm really trying because he's seeing the light. He's pushing the issue that we are all concerned about, and that's the direction our country's going.
Well,
so I'm trying to let him, get him to let me use like a 10-second clip of a song.
You listen to what I'm telling you. So we all know this because we've all been down this path. So you can use a Tom McDonald song, and he will not strike you. He will not strike you. Now, YouTube will put a copyright claim on you, but
which is what I need to get that permission so I can put it on the videos for YouTube.
Well, Tom McDonald,
actually, he's already
said,
given permission.
Yeah, he has already came out in a live stream and said that anybody can use any of his music. He does not care.
Do not use Daryl Hall and John Oates song though. They will stop you.
My son is in talks to him on a weekly basis. I told him the next time he talks to him, he needs to let him know that we're getting copyright claims, and he needs to talk to them or whatever he needs to do.
He has to.
I need to find out.
So Rhodes, I found out that so there's a list that YouTube has of non-copyright songs, right? And that list is what song artists themselves have released to YouTube to put on that list. So Tom has to literally go in there and submit his music to that list, or it's just going to keep getting copyrighted.
Well, from what I understood, he has done that, and that's what the big confusion is.
Yeah, because none of his music's on it. I've already looked at it.
Yeah,
but it's like
Netflix is.
Yeah. So that's why we're kind of moving over to that until we can get that cleared up. Once we get that cleared up, or I have something in writing saying that we have permission to do it.
Which is what I'm trying to do exactly, because I've dealt with this before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I lost an entire channel because of it.
Yeah.
So he holds a private conference once a week, and my son's in it every week.
Oh, nice.
And I had talked to him about it. I know they've had one since I talked to him about it, and he said he didn't think of it, but he made himself a note. So hopefully on the next one he will.
Yeah, 8 years ago, my original channel, which would do stuff like this, I would try to find unconstitutional ID checks, also known as DUI checkpoints. I would go to those, carrying my firearm intentionally to see the reaction, educate them on, in Ohio, you can't cite someone at a checkpoint for a secondary infraction unless there's a primary infraction. So I talked to these officers about it. I've only got one video left because they're all gone. So I lost an entire channel. A friend of mine's band, they own the rights to their music, gave me the permission to use it, and people were copyright striking it and, claiming it was theirs. I lost an entire channel because of it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, our other intermissions that you haven't been watching since you've been laid up, but our other intermission was a Tom McDonald song, and there's people that link to our channel that are monetized. So that's my biggest thing, is that I don't want to get someone that's monetized a copyright claim of any kind.
That would be very sad.
Big man, we can hear what you're playing in the background, big man.
I'm trying to mute it.
Yeah, so like right now, I think Auditing Arkansas is monetized, and he is linked to the channel. So I don't want to get him a claim, so that's why I needed to get a different intro or intermission for the show tonight.
Yeah, I'm monetized as well, and I was before, and having lost that, it sucks. It really does suck.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hey, I got body cam from the Arkansas State Police about a chase, and Real World Police put a copyright strike against me for that dash cam video. and Google would not hear it. They would not. I mean, I got it straight from the state police, and Google's like, "Screw you! You got a copyright strike. There's nothing you do about it."
Yep, exactly. I had letters, I had permissions, I had everything. I mean, legally documented. What's the hell? It's shit. When someone stamps it, what the hell is that called? God damn it! Oh well. Anyways, it was all legit, and I submitted everything. Notarized. Thank you, sir. Had it all notarized. Everything sent to Google, and they're like, "So tough shit." It took about 2 months, and it was all gone.
I was up there talking about how, the whole monetized thing. Like, I ain't monetized myself. I know how it is, man.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I
didn't mean to.
No. I do it because I don't, you know what I mean? Like, I want you guys to be able to, I mean, if you guys can, monetize this live stream when you guys are linked to it, that's great. You know what I mean? I don't want to do anything that's going to stop you guys from monetizing it.
Well, I understand.
So that's why I do it, man. I do it for you guys. I could care less if they copyright claim the live stream on the Road and Toe show, because, we're way, way far from being any kind of monetized.
Hey, my wife's needing some help. She's feeling a lot worse than I am. I'll be back a little bit.
All right.
You take care.
Take care, sir.
And I do have a video that was sent to me by our princess, Heather Holt.
Yeah.
If you would like to watch it, it is Sweet Tea Audits. Apparently, this was his first audit. And it's only about 6 minutes long.
Yeah. 6 minutes. We could watch that.
Yeah,
let's
so
take a look
let's
at
go
it.
ahead. Let's show our love, and let's show this.
Yeah. Any mods got his link? Go ahead and drop it in the chat. His or hers. I don't know if it's a he or she. There's sound to it. What happened? Road dog him.
I shut it down to where I could figure out what was going on.
Oh.
But I got it.
Okay.
Hi, sweetie.
I'm going past your camera, young lady.
What was that?
I'm going past your camera. Going this way. I got time. Will it be on the news?
Yeah.
How are you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm just curious. Are you with somebody or?
Am I with somebody?
Company or? I'm just me being curious or not.
Oh, okay. No, I'm not with the local news or anything.
Okay. All right, cool. No, I tell her.
Yeah.
News outlet.
No, not when that.
Well, you can't pull
Not
out,
your
you can't,
Fox
you
or
can't pull out a
NBC.
camera and film somebody.
You can't?
No.
Why not?
You can't.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, she can. Yeah. No. You can sit there and film. Some people get mad. What are you filming me for? I got one on me.
And they have every right to ask that.
Okay,
but
they got
by
right that
law,
crazy
by
on you
your
too.
rights, there is
They got right. They got right that crazy on you too.
Hey, she can film.
She can film, but she filmed the wrong person. That's it.
Well, then that would be their fault if they went and
You
did
think so? You think these people crazy out here?
conduct. That's
I'm
not.
trying to protect you.
Hey, how about you just leave her alone? She's not doing anything.
I'm just telling them
May
about
I
people
get
out
your
here.
name and badge number, sir?
I'm telling my people out here, you know.
Yeah. No, I'm not here
I'm
to
looking
do
for her
any
safety.
harm. No nefarious.
I ain't messing with them, telling the truth.
I'm looking to see. Thank you, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Officer
I mean, I'm good.
Reyes.
Yes, I'm good. You know, I tell her the truth.
Right. But you were just saying that there is a bigger influx in the homeless in the past couple years. So wouldn't you want somebody out here trying to maybe get that word out to people that aren't aware of what's
I'm
going
just
on?
saying, you ain't got no advertisement, no news team, no nothing. They
Yeah.
probably think you just somebody out here.
But
telling them,
it's so that people can know what's going on.
Yeah, they know what's going on. The city know what's going on.
Yeah.
You know, I know what's going on. I do my research. I know what's going on out here.
Yeah.
I was telling you, be careful.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
I'm just trying to look out for your safety.
Yeah, I appreciate
You know,
that.
look out for your safety.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Yeah, I don't try to do anything to disturb or annoy people.
They don't know that, but otherwise,
Right.
No, they don't know that.
Right.
If you don't say no false news or whatever, they show you a little bit more respect.
Right.
If you just throw a camera, they think you're spying on them.
Oh.
They think you're spying on them.
I think
groups like her
Even though you got the
Well,
police
everybody
out here.
does have their First Amendment, and they're allowed to get out their cameras and report on whatever
I'm
is
just telling you,
happening.
I'm telling you. Anything I'm messing with you.
So maybe don't be so quick to judge somebody. I mean, if we're out
Ain't
here, we're
nobody
out here
judging
fighting
nobody.
for the
It's
people.
common sense. It's common sense.
Okay, good.
It's common sense. No, just gotta be careful. That's all I'm telling you. You gotta be careful.
So how far back does this go?
I think they go a long way.
It connects from where the creek, the water's edge or the period edge is at. It goes all the way to South Academy.
Oh, you're kidding.
Yeah, so this width, and then just picture it curving along with the creek to South Academy.
So about a fourth of a mile?
About a fourth of a mile.
Holy man.
And it's all private. It's all private. Even where we're at right now, it's private. All the way to South Academy.
Wow.
Different companies, but yeah.
So why are you guys here today?
Well, we've been getting a lot of camping complaints through here. Even the business owners that have signed those trespassing letters that are on file, they've called it in. Their property. They just wish that nobody trespasses on it.
Yes, sir. You too. Thank you. I appreciate our conversation. So he said that this goes. Holy mackerel. About a fourth of a mile back there. It loops around back to Academy. And this is technically private property. Well, not technically, it is. But they're here hosting notices. That were posted on the trees. Getting it.
For a supervisor?
Oh no, he offered because I was asking questions and I don't think he was feeling comfortable to ask or answer the questions.
Okay. Is there something I can do for you?
Sure. I'm just curious to know what the process is here. Do you have to do anything with the people that are here, or you just kind of shoo them off?
No, I mean, I think it's a lot more complex of an issue. Like, so when you look at this area, we're talking about a riparian zone.
May I get your name and badge number?
Absolutely.
What
Last
is
name
it?
is K-O-C-H. First name is John.
John, and you are the
I'm the commander of the Gold Hill Division.
Gold Hill.
Wow. I think I want to say she's in the chats right now.
Correct.
So I mean, everybody go over and subscribe to her if you haven't already. I want to say that was Colorado Springs, if I caught that card correctly.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean they do have a big homeless problem, but I will say this, man. For her first audit or cop watch video, she's a natural, man.
I
like
agree.
it. I think she did a good job. I think she did a real good job, actually.
I agree, and I'm going to tell you right now, if that would have been PTP, MLH, or anything like that that had actually walked down along that fence line like that, they would have got screwed with. Her, they just kind of, oh, can I help you? You know, and it was like, she could actually go somewhere.
Yeah, she is very. That was a good video. What do you guys think, Justice? What do you think, female's perspective?
What was the question again?
That video that we just watched. What do you think? I think she's a natural.
Yeah, no, I thought she was very smooth. She was better than I would have been, I think. Yeah. There's not too many female auditors out there, but I don't know. I can't get what I'm trying to say out.
The movement's getting larger, though.
Yes, no, for sure.
Yeah, there's more and more females coming
Yeah.
up. I'm loving seeing it too.
Well, I got to tell you, if that would have been me, there'd have been a lot more kiss my butt going on to the when that cop walked up.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he even, when that homeless guy was even talking crap to her, he was backing her up.
Yeah,
it was like, what the heck?
That was kind of pretty good, actually. That was pretty epic right there.
Yeah, I mean, it was like the cop actually backed her up. Wow.
Hey, Heather, I just noticed you posted something about more couples doing it. I took Mrs. AA with me a couple of times. She doesn't like it. She gets anxiety attacks, panic attacks, and she has to go lay down in the truck. She don't like the confrontation.
No, unfortunately, Banana, there is not an M-Star command, I don't think, but I can make one up.
I know when I first went out, when I first started, I was the same way as your wife. I was anxiety. I was like, oh my gosh. It was like, but at the same time, it was an adrenaline rush, and I liked it. So it was like, okay. It was when I had to start doing it like on my own. It was, yeah. I don't like on my own so much, but it definitely is something you have to get used to if you want to do it, and either you like it or you don't.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely an adrenaline rush. So,
I love seeing the females out there, and the reason why is the females seem to be able to talk to the police officers without them getting all, what are you doing? And they're able to actually get a conversation going with them and not get thrown around, not get threatened with arrest. Occasionally they do.
Road Dog.
Yes.
When you have a profession that's dominated by men, and you have a pretty tiny little girl walk up to them, what are they going to do? They're not going to throw them around. They're going to talk sweet to them.
Right. Exactly.
That's the best weapon, in the world, is just be nice to them. I unfortunately can't do that.
But yeah, I love seeing the women out there. I mean, we've got Heather's done a couple. She's wanting to do more. We got AJ. We've got M-Star.
Pink Camera Magic.
Yeah, and then you got
51550.
51550. Yep.
She's awesome.
What News Now Lisa, or Lisa News Now, whatever her name is.
News Now Lisa, yeah.
Lady Liberty.
Don't forget Lady Liberty and Acura Amanda.
Acura Amanda, yeah.
Right.
She films up close, or ain't that what her name is? Yeah, she films up close. She's another good one.
Yeah, there's a lot of females that are up and coming that are
Jody
doing-
Cat. How can we forget Jody?
Yeah, Jody
y'all?
Cat.
Jody's awesome. And I don't know if y'all know Keebler. Keebler, no sugarcoating. Keebler's awesome. She helped me out a lot when I first started.
Yeah, so in the whoever was asking that about M-Star, there should be a Nightbot command, just it's exclamation M-Star now. See it if it works, please.
But yeah, I personally love to see females out here doing this because of the interactions they get. That's one of the things I love to see. Okay, it's working.
Okay, yeah, cool. Yeah, I mean the females are they're up and coming. I mean they're putting out some great shit, dude.
Oh my God, yeah, Dragonette, she's another one.
Yeah, Dragonette, even Carolina CFW, you know, Carolina Fort Worth CFW. She putting out good stuff. Who else? Who else have we got that are ladies out here doing it?
American Amy, there's I think we already mentioned her though. But yeah, I mean there's actually quite a few of them out here, but they don't. A lot of them don't get a lot of recognition because they don't get the violent takedowns and stuff like our one and only Laptop Audits.
Yeah, right.
Audit in Arkansas, if you're not familiar with him, that is Howell County Internet News. He actually went out and filmed with a laptop. And the Missouri state troopers wear their badge numbers on their collars, and he raised his camera, his laptop up to get a picture of it. And when he did, the cop thought he was going to hit him with it, and the laptop went one way, and he went to the ground.
Oh Lord!
Oh yeah,
and the
it's a great thing.
And the laptop still works. He talks to us every day in Discord on it.
Yep, sure does.
What happened later? Did the cop say, "Oops"?
No, actually, there are still
ongoing. It's
ongoing charges. He has to go to court with. He was in chat. I don't know if he's still out here or not.
It was resisting. He had resisting and something else on it.
Yeah, he's still here. He put LOL, everyone.
Yeah. And if you guys want to watch that video again, and it's a great video.
It is.
Wait for it to drop tomorrow. It'll be dropping on NC Tyrant Hunter. So go check it out over there, NC Tyrant Hunter, and go check it out on Howell County Internet News. Hit the subscribe, hit the like on both. Thanks. Show the love. Spread it around.
Oh, hey, I got a pretrial hearing Wednesday.
For what?
Oh, on that. Is that the
harassment
FedEx one?
Oh,
yeah, the UPS one.
Or UPS? Yeah,
yeah, the harassment charge.
I was gonna say I thought they threw that being ugly in Arkansas out.
No, they actually they did. They moved it to Texas, to Austin.
Oh yeah. Well,
yeah.
I'm gonna get charged for that every day.
Yeah, I get. You know, some people got hit with an ugly stick. I get with a whole tree.
I fell out the tree and I hit every branch on the way down.
Hey guys, I'm fixing to call it a night here. My old man butt needs to go to bed. But on my community page, I have just posted a giveaway. I'm going to be giving away a Flytech Vimble 25 3-axis cell phone gimbal on March 31st. This is the one I've used for all my cell phone videos up until now. I just bought me a new Osmos 5.
Is that the one I used to use?
Yeah, that black one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh hell, you guys will be liking that.
Yeah, it's I mean, it's got zoom. I mean, it's awesome. But I'm gonna give it away. If you go over to my community page, like it, leave me a comment, tell me where you came from. I'll put your name in the hat, and we'll give it away on the 31st of March. I want to thank everyone for listening to me yap all night for about 2 hours. Come on over to the channel, like, share, and subscribe. show us some support so we can keep doing what we do. Love every one of you. Road Dog, Toe, thanks for letting me crash your party tonight.
Oh, no problem.
Hey, anytime, brother.
It was
And
nice to meet you.
You too, everybody. Be safe out there. If you live in the Southeast, it's going to get rough for the next 2 days. Stay low and keep your eye to the sky.
All right. If
Harding,
you want to
Arkansas,
keep
we're
your
outta here.
channel link, you can, and it'll go off when I kill the stream. If not, you can unlink it now. It's up to you.
I'm just going to go ahead and mute it and let it roll. I'm just not going to actually be here with it, so that way my viewers.
You can leave the stream. Like you can go ahead and leave the stream and be off, but it'll still stay linked until you either kill it or I kill it.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna mute my mic and let her roll.
All right.
All right, guys. Be safe. Love every one of you.
Mm-hmm.
Take care,
brother. All right, we're back. Now the clan's in here.
Now, for those of you that don't know, Auditing Arkansas and I go out auditing quite often together. The gimbal that he's referring to is the one I used to use prior to me getting my Osmos 5. I got my Osmos 5. He liked it, and he decided when we went out on Friday, he went ahead and got himself an Osmos 5. This one here, it's actually a really nice gimbal. The only thing I didn't like about it was when you turn it, it turns really quick. So you kind of have to learn how to feather it. He had it down to a pat. I just didn't use it enough, but I'm telling you, it's actually a really nice gimbal. So definitely go over there and, I just checked. He does have it up on his community page. And all you need to do is post a comment and like the post and let him know how you heard about the channel.
Right. There you go.
And you take a chance of winning it. So AJ, Toe for Life, all you guys get over there and check it out. And Big Man Audits, I would suggest you to do it too.
I'm getting ready to buy myself a gimbal.
Well, there's a free one if you win it. So
I started to say, I started to say.
I'm not very good at winning.
You can't win unless you play.
That's it.
Yeah. So, American Justice of Texas. Do you have anything?
Do I have anything?
Yes.
No.
Have anything you want to talk about? You have any stories that have ran across your desk that you want to talk about?
No, not really. Other than I should be starting my own panel probably within the next month. I don't want to short myself, so we'll say month.
There you go. So, American Justice is going to get on the panel. The panel ride.
The panel ride. Do a little bit of this and a little bit of that.
Right. I mean, yeah. And like I said, all the people out there that's not subscribed to American Justice, go over there and subscribe. She does auditing, cop watching, shorts. She's got a lot of stuff on her channel. So go over there and check it out.
TikTok. Watch out.
There you go. Tiki-taki. She's tiki-taki in it. So check it out.
I watch a lot of stuff on TikTok. I haven't jumped on the TikTok bandwagon yet.
I'm scared. I've been hearing too many horror stories about people. Nanner was the only one that got me to go watch one, and I had to set some kind of damn account up, and I haven't went back since. She had me set.
I watch the videos all the time.
Yeah, she forced me to go over there and watch Accountability for All on there, so I did, but I haven't went back to try to search any videos because I heard it's very addicting.
It is. It's one of those things where I don't normally have time during the day to really get on it. So what I'll do is, like, when I'm getting ready to go to bed, I'll get in bed and I'll sit there and start pulling up videos. As a matter of fact, I did it last night. I got off of Discord and everything, went on in there and laid down, and I think it was like 4 o'clock. And next thing I knew, it was 6:30 in the morning, and it was like, oh shit, I gotta get some sleep.
Well,
I
and
need to get at least a couple
if
hours.
y'all haven't seen Stark and Snap, she's like one of the biggest TikTok people I know.
Yeah,
I didn't even know she was on there. I'll have to go
Yeah.
look her up.
Yeah, that's what she does. That's if you watch any of her stuff that she puts on YouTube, it's pretty much her TikTok videos. Like
AJ, thanks, because now I'm gonna be up all night probably watching all of her videos.
Yeah, Snark's
She
got
has
some,
some good ones too. I mean,
yeah,
I
Snark's got
really
some funny
enjoy
shit.
her.
Yeah, I like Snark and Sassy shit. It's very funny.
Yeah, there's a father and son that I watch a lot that they kind of do jokes on each other and they tell jokes to each other. And oh my God, these two are a riot. And then there's a husband and wife where he'll make like some kind of smart ass comment and she'll either hit him with a frying pan or a broom or something on that line. Oh my God, those ones there crack me up.
That's like 50% of the houses on this block, man. I mean,
yeah. Well, it's like one of them, she's sweeping the floor and she says something about, honey, I think I need a new broom. And he turns around, looks at her and goes, well, I didn't tell you had to write it all the time or something on that line. And she hauls off and smacks the crap out of him with it.
I mean, I said something wrong to Justice. She hit me with a mag light in the head.
Well, you probably deserved it though.
Yeah, I didn't wake up until the next day. But
You're such a lot.
that's a different story for a different show.
Hey, Rose. Angel, I do watch a lot of the Karen's Gone Wild. They actually have them on TikTok as well. They're like little shorts, and oh my God, they're freaking hilarious.
I watch a lot of the YouTubes, man. That's what I watch.
Oh, the Karen's Gone Wild. You and I have actually sat backstage for hours watching.
Oh well, we
like
watched the Fail Army and shit like that. Yeah,
yeah.
But that's YouTube. We were watching the Fail Army on YouTube. That shit's crazy stuff, man.
Exactly.
But yeah, we're about 4 minutes away from closing time. So last call for the alcohol, y'all.
And for those of you that are new here, we do the show. We start it generally right around 8:30ish. And we do it on Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. I know Sweet Tea Audits, this is your first time in here. But come on back. Like I said, every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we have one. We're talking about starting to do one every now and then on a Saturday.
Yeah.
Stay away. Stay very far away. I'm just kidding.
I was gonna say, big man, do you got anything to add to the show other than laughing in the background? I mean, just wait.
Well, I mean, you guys.
I mean, we got like 3 minutes, man. So, if you got something to add, get it in.
The only thing I got to add is about the video you saw. You were showing of Sweet Tea Audits.
Go ahead.
See, she's kind of like me, with her way of doing it. You don't have to yell at the cops. You don't even have to be a prick to the cops. You get your point across. Sometimes it's better just to be be quiet and then be a smart ass if they say anything to you. But I had somebody earlier today say that I'm a frauditor because I don't go into government buildings and try to get myself arrested.
That's not you though.
But you're not really an auditor. You're more of a cop watcher,
right?
But, you kind of touch base on both sides, but
and this is just in my opinion. And I sat back and I thought about that comment. I'm like, when I go out cop watching, right? Why isn't it auditing in the field? right? You know, I'm auditing that cop's actions, interaction with the public. You see what I'm saying? Like,
It's all First Amendment audit. I mean, whether it's cop watching or whether it's going into a building.
And either way, yeah, I mean, you're right. It is both auditing, but they kind of separate. Where, like, Chuck Brunson, I consider him a cop watcher more than an auditor. Somebody like NC Tyrant Hunter, I consider him an auditor, not a cop watcher. But I mean, it's like she just said, it's both of you guys are really auditors.
I mean,
it's all about the First Amendment, right? So
right.
There is things in the works. With as far as going and going into some buildings and shit like that, but I'm not going into libraries. I'm not going into fucking kids museums or
right.
Like, I'm not going to audit fucking playgrounds and shit. If I go into a building, it's either going to be strictly a police station or a state funded building. I don't need to go into a school or, like I said, a library or, to each their own. If you want to go audit a library, then you go right ahead. But I think it's kind of stupid. I mean,
right.
Let's go audit some books.
007 brought up a really good point.
Don't even, because I just saw what he said.
Yeah. That's not. I mean, we're actually on a serious topic, so let's go with it. I'll keep the show over a little bit for this.
But I haven't. I want to. I am going to go and do some audits at some prisons and some police stations and stuff like that are around Indiana. But I mean, I do want to do some of that, but I just don't want to. I don't want to do stupid audits like sit outside of a Chick-fil-A. I'm sure you guys have seen that one.
Right. Or the guy, or the fucking Papa John's, like fucking Jody just said.
Yeah, I just think those are pointless. That those are why are you trying to audit private businesses? That'd be like me going inside Walmart to see if Walmart, is going to respect my right to record. It's a private business.
TN Accountability did an audit on the Walmart.
Yeah, see, I won't go into Walmart. It's a private business, so technically, yes, they're allowed to tell you can't film in their business. They can tell you you're not allowed on their property. My mom is actually a manager at Walmart, so she has informed me of all those things that they can and cannot do, and there's more that they can do than they can't do. So
I have a question for y'all. How do y'all feel about auditing polls? Poll sites?
Like polling places for elections?
Yeah.
Those are, I mean, technically those are funded by the state or the federal government. I mean, they're officials, so I mean.
Yeah, my thing is, as long as you're doing it outside, where you're not actually interfering with people voting. I personally, it's kind of like doing a post office. I'm not real big on doing post office. Auditing Arkansas and I actually did one, a post office. I'm not real big on doing post offices, but it's still a government funded facility, so it should be audited. Same thing with polling places.
Toe.
Man, polling places. Yeah, I honestly think you should be able to audit them. I don't have a problem with that. The post offices for me, like if that's your gig and that's how you want to do it. But I'm kind of over it. Like someone in chat said, maybe Angel, I think I might be misquoting, but said, do I want to watch an hour video of someone telling, and all I'm going to get is someone telling me about Poster 7, which I've seen 1,000 times. You know what I mean? Like I've seen those videos. Like I'm kind of over the post office deal. Like move on.
Go look at Poster 7. Poster 7.
Poster 7. It's right here. It's right here. I think if I really wanted to, I could recite that whole fucking paragraph because I've watched so many videos.
I agree.
You know? So the post office, I don't watch the post office videos no more. How's that? I don't watch them. Election polling though. Yeah, 100%. As long as you're not interrupting the person's actual voting, I think it's fine.
Well, don't you? Unfortunately, because the way that people are, don't you think that it's going to cause issues at the polling sites? I'm down for it, like you're saying. You know, it needs to be, it's government, you know, funded. But the back of my head is just telling me it's gonna cause a scene.
Right.
So therefore, it's gonna interrupt. You know what I mean? So that's where I guess part of my head.
Yeah, and my interruption, what I was thinking of interrupting is like if you're walking up to the box to do your vote and you're walking up to the thing.
Oh, they won't even let you in there with a camera.
Right, but a camera's in your face. But if you're just walking in and walking out, I don't think. I mean, if someone makes that a disruption, that's on them. But I don't think you as a person being out there filming is making the disruption. People make the disruptions. We all know that.
I get that. I agree. I mean, that's the same as a post office. You know what I mean? It's not the person who is filming, it's the people who don't want to be filmed.
Right.
To be completely honest, you know, polling sites, I think you would have more objection from Karens and Darrens than what you would anything else. Like,
right.
You know, people that are ill-informed, you know, on the right to film in public. You know, I mean, once you walk into that polling building, you know, you're crossing that threshold of no. You know, but you're outside of it. You can film anything you want. You know, if I'm on a public sidewalk and I'm just filming the outside of the building, you know, and you happen to get into my camera footage, then tough shit. You know,
the ones I love are the ones that walk up to you from like 50, 75 feet away to tell you not to film them and get right in front of the camera. Those are the ones I love.
Right. If you want privacy in public, then fucking get one of those, like, you know, one of them shader things that people will put over their face when out in the sun, you know, like cover your face if you don't want it on camera. Like, you got to create your own privacy in public. It's not my job to make you private, you know?
Mm-hmm. Well, that's the whole thing. A lot of people, I guess, they don't really think about it. How many people have Ring doorbells? How many people have cameras hooked up on their house? I have cameras on my house. I know Toe has cameras on his house. In fact, I think he has cameras and a Ring. Do you?
I have a Ring doorbell and I also have security cameras.
Yeah. So, I mean, any one of our neighbors walk out of their house, they're on camera. And I know a lot of my neighbors have cameras on their house. So it's like as soon as you walk out your front door, you're on camera. Every street corner is going to have a camera. Every business has cameras. So pretty much from the minute you walk out of your house till the minute you walk back into your house, you're on camera. And you have to take that in consideration. Plain and simple. But the problem is because somebody is holding it, they're like, oh my God, I'm on camera. It's like, you freaking moron, there's like 5 cameras all around you that you're on right now.
Yeah, Jody, don't
What's
be
the
giving
big deal?
Amagansett Press no fucking ideas.
Go out of the mailbox.
Out of the mailbox.
I'm gonna stand out. I'm gonna stand outside of a damn post office box and but poster 7.
Right.
Poster 7 says I can. No, you know, I was mentioning something about, you know, private businesses. There's one that, you know, you guys have seen the video where Freedom to Film and Famously Infamous, they went and they audited, you know, that Vic's towing company. And the only reason why they did it is because of how many people that towing company was doing wrong.
Right.
You know, if it's a company that is doing people wrong, you know, they are, you know, treating people, the public, like shit, you know, or stealing from them, or, you know, anything like that, then by all means, yeah, audit that damn company. You know, I mean, or if that company, like I'm actually going to be soon, I'm going to be auditing a trash company that's funded. It's like the one that does like, they do like the rural county area, but they take funds from the state, you know, so us as taxpayers, you know, our taxes are paying these people, and they're talking shit to homeowners and stuff like that when they go to pick up their trash. They've been caught shooting up heroin, snorting fucking coke and smoking meth and shit like that while they're like on the trash routes. You know, a big no-no. It's a big rule that, you know, they're not supposed to carry a firearm on them. There's been several that have been carrying firearms on them. And I'm all about Second Amendment, but not when you just, you know, you blatantly threaten somebody with your gun for calling you out for, you know, just, you know, leaving half of their trash there. You know, they've had drivers that are messed up either on alcohol or drugs, you know, flipping the damn trucks. You know, they're just they're a really big piece of crap trash company. And they treat their customers like shit. That one I will not be going to by myself because the owners do carry, and I'm not taking a chance on getting shot. But I'm also not going to step up on their property. I'm just going to stand outside on the sidewalk, you know, and I'm just going to point my camera at their building and talk to people, and they'll come out. I guarantee it.
Oh yeah. And Jody, just so you know, I can't remember who did it, but there was somebody that did a sex shop. I cannot remember who it was for the life of me, and they got lots of Karen and Darren's.
I want to see what kind of dildos and shit people are coming out with.
Well, that was the whole thing. They weren't really showing the people. They were showing them like walking in, and when they were coming out, they were not really showing a whole lot. I mean, you could see something was in their hand, but you could see like the bag that they had, that they were holding a bag. So obviously they bought something, but you couldn't see what it was.
Yeah.
It was like, I'll have to try to find it.
They bought something, and you know they was going home, and it was bow chicka bow wow.
Yeah. See, I'm kind of half and half on that, man. I'm kind of like, as funny as it sounds, I'm kind of like, man, like, Imagine, like, you got a kink where you go in there and buy a strap on or something like that. And, somebody films you, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of embarrassing, but funny at the same time. Like,
Right.
Have you ever?
Okay,
have you
yeah,
ever,
Steve
have you
Farlap.
ever went into one of those?
a
Big
sex shop? Yeah, we've got a place here called Cirillo's.
Have you ever went in there?
Well, yeah, I've gone in there. I think, like, I mean,
How many
why
times?
not?
How many times?
Probably a handful of times.
Road Dog?
I've been in them.
Okay. Justice.
I would probably go with about the same as what he said, about a handful of time.
Justice is away from the mic right now, so I can't ask her. You want to know how many times I've been in them?
None.
Knowing you, probably none, because you're such a prude.
Once. One time, and it was about 8 months ago.
Wow.
47
see,
years.
Farlap said he saw that same video I'm talking about, but he can't remember who it was as well.
Is M Star still in here?
I believe so.
M
She
Star
was talking.
M Star, are you still here? Yeah, no. Hey, yeah. As a matter of fact, I've been seeing Judd drop it all night. If any of you guys got a Twitch account, go to Twitch, find Toe for Life 43. Toe for Life. Judd just dropped the link. It's Toe for Life 43. Go over there and follow me, man. I ain't got many followers, man. Give me some followers or something.
See, 007. When I buy that 4-foot dildo, I'm buying that for you, man. You're the one who sent me the money to get it.
Yeah, I think M Star left. I think no more M Star Media tonight.
Frequent freak miles, huh?
Right? Like 007, man. Like, I'm sorry that I could not find the double dong that you wanted for you and your boyfriend.
Oh, stop.
Hey, man, I gotta mess with him. Like,
if you're gonna dream big, dream big.
Hell yeah, Jody.
007, he brings it, buddy. That's fucking hilarious.
I'll tell you what, man, like, that's one of my favorite dudes. I've had him. Whoa there, buddy. What the hell are you talking about? But hey, I'll tell you what, man, he's been on my channel. He was like one of my first, 20 or 30 subscribers. So he's been there since I started my channel. So
hey, say the UBs and they show up. What's up, Miss UB? Welcome.
Yeah,
in.
we were just talking about you guys.
Yeah. The power couple. That's the power couple out here audited.
And famously
What's up,
unfamous.
Famously's in. Shit. A lot of people showing up. 420 showed up. I see 420.
what's up,
out
famous? There. Famously unfamous.
Sorry I haven't been giving a shout out to the chat, y'all. We've had some decent conversations going on tonight, and I didn't want to interrupt people with shout outs, but since we do got a minute, Rose C, welcome in. Everybody from Albany, Arkansas's chats, American Justice of Texas's chats, welcome in. We do see you guys. And praise the mods out there, y'all, because they're getting it done tonight.
What's up, Mrs. You be chilling?
I see you, Hal. I've been seeing you out there, man. Thanks for being here, man, and watching.
007, I know that took a lot to say.
Right? I read it and I kind of dropped my jaw in shock.
Yeah, I actually reread it like 3 times. Like, okay, there's got to be a joke in there somewhere. Other than that, now I feel icky.
What's that? Am Gitson. Welcome in. Where's he from? Is he Paired Channel? Yeah, he's from a Paired Channel.
Yeah, he's from Ogden, Arkansas.
Oh, thanks, sweet tea. Every Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, you can watch this crazy ass show that we have here. And we have a lot of good topics. And then, we have fun at the end. It's pretty much getting close to our ending. So we're just here, just chit chatting, just having a good time, reading the chats a little bit, laughing at people. We got a lot of characters in chats. 007, Angel Caciquez, Jody FJ. They're all good characters out here, man. They always cracking jokes and everything, all in good fun. Pink Taco usually too. I don't see Pink rolling around though. I don't know where he's at.
Oh, he was here.
Oh, was he? I didn't see him.
Yeah. He was here a little bit earlier.
They telling Road
around.
Yeah.
They're taking us down to like 6-hour days at work, so I'll probably end up being here a lot. Well, whatever. Just saying, I might not be here for like the first half of the show, but I'll probably end up being here like for the second half.
Yeah.
The first half's when like the most important shit's going on. The second half's usually when like we all start clowning around anyway. So
to keep your spot on the Road and Toe Show, big man, my Cash App is.
Oh, you kissed my ass.
Just
wow.
Bro.
I got messed with today. I got messed with by you remember the It's Junior?
Yes.
Yeah.
Man, it was in Wolvie's chat making kind of making digs at me.
Yeah.
About like in my chat, it's got my Cash App and PayPal, like every 10-15 minutes it automatically pop it in there. Apparently I'm e-begging.
What's up, Urinal Cakes? Welcome in. Yeah.
I was like, e-begging? Like, I'm getting ready to get my first YouTube payment at midnight.
I love that e-begging. I love that use of them words. It's so funny to me. I touched on that earlier. You know what I mean? Like, we're all grown folks out here. I mean, we're not 16-year-old kids stealing our parents' credit cards and sending fucking people on YouTube money, right? For the most part,
I'm getting ready to get my first YouTube payment here in within like the next hour, right? And you know what I'm doing with it?
Probably putting gas in your car. What's up, Mr. UB?
No. I'm going and buying a gimbal and a dash cam. So for the channel.
Yeah.
So I'm taking that money that I got from the channel and buying more stuff for the channel. So I'm like, I'm not e-begging. I'm not using that money for my bills or nothing.
Well, that's not e-begging. That's your AdSense. You know what I mean? That come off of your videos, right? Pretty much.
Right, and I get taxed. I'm paying taxes
and your membership and things like that. So I mean, that's not e-begging. I mean, none of it. I mean, well, let me not say that nobody's begging, because we do know somebody that do be begging.
Oh, 007, you can add somebody to that list. Just saying.
Oh, yeah.
Name any names, but.
Yeah, right. But yeah, so I mean, like, if you're not mentally there to be able to watch somebody and decipher for yourself if they're e-begging, you know what I mean? Like, if they're begging and you still send them money, then you need to fix that problem. I don't think it's the channel. I don't think it's the channel owner's problem that you sent them money. I think that's your problem. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
I can watch somebody and watch their shit and know if they're fucking just begging. They want money for all the wrong reasons. You know what I mean?
Right. I'm like, I'm not going out there and telling you, that if you don't donate, you know, I'm gonna block you, or if you don't donate, you can't watch my channel, you know. You know, and not once do you ever hear me when I'm live, I never sit here and say, oh, you know, you guys need to donate, you know, I need money and all that shit. No, like, if you donate, cool. If you send a super chat, hell yeah. You know, like, you know, that money, when you donate money to like my PayPal or Cash App, I put that in my gas tank, you know, so that I can keep going around doing lives. Or yeah, I'll fucking do what Heather just said. I'll go buy my ass some damn sour gummies. Like,
Or urinal
something to
cakes.
drink. There's something to drink.
You gotta get your snakes, bro.
Those things are good, man. Look, those sour snakes are good. All right, I don't care what anybody says. Like, like if I was that type to go out and get high, that would be my go-to.
Hey, so most of all you guys out there know that I'm an electrician and not a tow truck driver. I used to be a tow truck driver, but not no more. But most of y'all already know that. So, like, I got to go buy like 250 foot of wire tomorrow, so I need some donations. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
Hey, 007, that actually has been going on all day today, too. Just saying.
You see that? We didn't choose these YouTube streets. They chose us, y'all.
That's right.
But yeah, like I said, you know, when that money hits my account, like as we've been talking, I've been looking up gimbals and yeah, I've been looking up gimbals and stuff like that, man, to, you know, start, you know, to order one and a dash cam for the, you know, front and rear of my car. So, you know, that I have, like, you know, if I get pulled over, I've got that covered. I can flip those on.
And I agree with you 100%, Mr. UB. That's exactly what I say right there.
Right. I agree with that too.
Yeah,
I do too.
That's the best way to put it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you donate, that's on you. You know, you know, cool. Like, you know, if you donate, hell yeah, that means you support me. You know, you support what I'm doing.
Obviously, look here, and let me put this out here, and let's be fucking grown folks out here, okay? If you have a YouTube channel, and yeah, let me fix your shorts. Yep, that's what I'm talking about. But anyways, if you have a YouTube channel and you get on your YouTube channel and start yelling at your subscribers because you're not getting any help and they're not helping you, and you can't go out and cop watch, or you can't go out and audit because they're not helping you, and this, that, and the next thing, what does that tell you?
You ain't doing something right.
They don't like you, brah. They watch
exactly
you for comedy, but they don't really like you.
Or, you know, you're not doing, you know, you're not.
Or you're not doing the good work. You know what I mean? You're
right,
not doing the good work. Yeah, right.
You know, I mean, if I go out and I watch you know, there's been channels that have popped across as suggestions, and I've gone in to watch some of their stuff, and I'm just like, you know, this just ain't for me. Or I'm like, you know, like, some things I like, some things I don't like. You know, but I mean, if you're doing a shit job, you know, like, and a lot of it is interacting with your audience. You know, like, I don't want to watch somebody who's not even, like, trying to give shout outs and stuff like that in the chat, or at least trying to answer questions and stuff. Like, you know, if I do a test when I go into somebody's new, like somebody that I've never watched before, and I go into their live stream, and I'll put something in the chat. You know, I'll put, you know, I'm new here. How are you doing? And then I'll tag them in it so that it, you know, it'll come across their screen and it'll have that red backdrop or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll do it to see if they even acknowledge their chat. And if they don't acknowledge their chat, I'll shut their live off and I'll never watch them again. You know, I mean, I pay attention to you guys when you guys talk or you guys are chatting.
Mm-hmm. Look, I mean, obviously you guys done watch my cop watch, so you know I tried to pay attention. I probably paid attention to the chat more than I should have, honestly. I'll be honest with you. Like, I mean, I should have been looking down the streets a little bit more. I was looking up and down the streets and everything and trying to help Justice figure out where to go, you know, if we seen any red and blues or whatever. But I was kind of, you know, homed in on the chat and a little bit, and maybe I shouldn't have been, but I feel like I like to let people know that I'm listening and I see what they're saying and you know what I mean in the chats. Like, that's just me. I don't know. I do it in here, and when I can't shout people out, like Taz is in here, Air Cool's in here. Welcome in, you guys. Just showed up. It looks like when I can't shout people out, it makes me mad. It doesn't make me mad. I'm like, damn it. And like earlier today, we were in such good, I didn't want to cut you guys off, you know? So that's why I didn't shout people out as much as I usually do. I try to shout everybody coming in, out.
And you know, my advice, Toe, you know, as far as cop watching goes, it's not advice. It's just a statement. But you'll know, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you're out cop watching, you'll know, you know, when it's a good time to not be distracted or to let yourself be distracted with your audience. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm pulled over at a red light, you know, then yeah, I'm going to read the chat or whatever. If I'm like, or if I'm at a scene or whatever, obviously, you know, I can read the chat, you know, while I'm watching them and shit like that, you know, and I don't want to ignore anybody. I don't want to watch a channel where the person literally doesn't talk to anybody.
Thanks, Sweet Tea. I appreciate that. Road Dogs is my co-host, or not my co-host, but Road Dogs is the other host, and he works all the controls and he does all the digging and the information digging, so he's part of it. I just get up here and spout off my mouth. But thank you. I do appreciate that.
I'm kind of like that annoying little co-host that sits back in the corner and just laughs and shit.
Yeah. He always makes, Big Man always makes the comedy come to the stream for sure. We love doing what we do. Justice, she has her, she's a strong person, so she always has her strong talking points, and so she's a great co-host on the show too. And all the other ones, NC Tyrant Hunter, you know, he's got his points and he comes up and gets his point across, and then he brings his comedy with him too. So I mean, everybody here, we work as a team. It is the Road and Toe show, but I mean, and everybody knows in the mods, Heather Holt, Judd, Farlap, Jody FJ. I mean, everybody knows that it's our family deal. We talk about it, the show, on a daily basis. I talk with Farlap, Jody, Judd, Mark, Big Man, American Justice, Road Dog, NC Tyrant Hunter. We all talk. Excuse me.
No, Banana, you bring the singing.
Yeah, and Banana. Damn it. I knew I was forgetting somebody. I kept going, who the hell am I forgetting?
No,
And
she made a comment. Maybe one night she'll bring comedy. Nope, she's got to bring the singing.
Yeah. And Banana brings the singing. She brings the music factor.
You guys have seen, like, you know, I'm sure you guys have seen the Bob and Tom show, or you guys have heard it, right? You know, you always have, you know, if you ever listen to radio shows, they usually have like the two main people, you know, that talk. They have that joker guy that sits in the background and just laughs and says stupid, funny shit. And then every radio show has a female on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, just like it's kind of like the Bob and Tom show, man.
What are you trying to say? We're like a ripoff of the Bob and Tom?
No.
Me and Road Dogs are the talkers. Me and Road Dogs are the talkers. You're the comedy, and
he's the funny looking one that sits in the corner.
Our
laughing.
female co-host.
Not funny looking. I didn't think that.
I didn't say that.
No, that asshole over there, dude. that asshole to the top right of me.
But I mean, so all the people that are watching, I mean, I was getting to my point because, like I said, I like giving the shout outs because I think everybody deserves it. And to the point is that the show wouldn't be the show without Banana, Farlap, Jody, Judd, NC Tyrant Hunter, Big Man, American Justice, Road Dog, and me, and Heather Holt.
Speaking of Vince Jr. calling me an e-beggar in Wolvie's chat, asshole. There he goes. There he's trolling me.
Yeah. So it's Junior. I don't have a PayPal or a Cash App or anything like that, and so we don't do that.
He's talking about me.
I know. I'm just playing with him. I'm just feeding with him. I'm just feeding along with him. But yeah. So I mean, they are all part of the show. Them people, the mods, and the people in the chats that I spouted off: Jody, Judd, Banana, Heather, Farlap. Who did I miss? NC Tyrant Hunter. I mean, he comes up on the panels most of the time. They're all part of the show. They all make this show click and make the show work because we talk about the show on a daily basis with all them people. So that's the behind the scenes of the Road and Toe show. So it's not just Road Dogs and Toe for Life and Big Man, AJ, and NC Tyrant Hunter. I mean, all them people in the chats that you're seeing, the mods and stuff, they're all part of the show and they all have input. And Mark Wilson too, he has input also on the show. So,
oh,
just so you guys know, you're welcome, AJ.
We love you too.
But
yeah, we joke with Big Man a lot. We pick on him and stuff. But
you don't know when to keep his mouth shut.
But
some females like that.
But it's one of those things. We do pick on him a lot, but he picks on us back. You guys don't see behind the scenes when he actually cuts loose and starts picking on us even more. There's a lot of joking going on between us, but it's all in fun. It's all in love, plain and simple.
Right on.
He's kind of like the little brother, and
little
Toe and I are the big brothers that get to pick on the younger brother. Kind of one of those situations,
right?
Yes, he is bigger than all of us.
Yeah,
just saying.
And
that's why hence the name Big Man Audits.
And Judd keeps us all in line when we get too far out. I'm just letting you guys know. Judd puts the smack down on all of us when we get out of line.
Yeah, don't forget Team Edward.
Team Edward. Yeah, I know Caucasian ain't around, but Team Edward, Sparkle Simp Gang, y'all.
Give a shout out to Blue Lives Matter.
Yeah, Blue Lives Matter.
Yeah.
Welcome into the stream. We're kind of winding her down for tonight. We've been having good discussions and everything, but We are on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 8:30 Central. Come on over.
If somebody's down there messing with Judd, that's the wrong thing to do. Just say.
Right on. I'm just
Exactly. Judd will throw a smackdown on you bigger than you. No, you don't even want to deal with that one.
Fuck around and get murphed right out of the chat.
Right. Yeah, Judd don't play. Judd don't play. And I know she's gone. She usually comes in early. She goes to bed early, so she leaves early. But got to give a shout out to Cheese Bear. Cheese Bear, she be getting it done in the mod crew. I don't care. I think we got not some of the best. I think we have the best mods in this group.
I agree.
I know I hear people say that. Oh, I think I got some of the best mods in the out here on YouTube. No, I know I got some. I got the best mods on YouTube in here. Hands down. Hands down.
Yeah, if you're not familiar with Cheese Bear, we kind of stole her from Caucasian Sasquatch. Definitely go over and watch his show, and you will see what we're talking about.
Yeah.
She is quick. I mean, Judd even sits there and looks at her going like, how the hell do you do that?
Right on.
And Judd's good.
Oh,
I mean, he's way good.
You're getting a smackdown after the show.
Yeah.
You're getting it. Judd's going to lay the smackdown on you after the show, bro.
I'm surprised he hadn't timed me out yet.
Judd has the power to time everybody out. Even me.
Yeah, Jody, you're the reason why you're not a mod. You're right.
Jody knows. He knows.
We leave him unmodded. This way Judd can take care of him for us.
I don't know though, man. I think Spilly could do a better job than Judd.
Ooh. You know, I do the show with K-Dot called Big Smoke.
Yeah, and oh, go ahead. I was thinking about something.
Oh, I was done. I was just giving him hell over the Big Smoke.
I was just reading what Junior said.
Yeah, right.
I guess what goes around comes around, if you don't know what I mean, aka Discord troll fam.
Who's Discord troll?
Nobody's trolls in this family, so
no.
You can take that, go take that on somewhere else.
Yeah, and all you people that are in here recently, do me a favor, and this is just for me. If you're not subscribed to Dragonette Transparency, go over, subscribe to Dragonette Transparency. Watch a video, drop her some love, show her some love, and just tell her the Road and Toe sent you. And do that for me if you don't mind. Everybody.
Yeah, speaking of Dragonette, apparently her iPad broke that she's been using, and she has it on her community page. She's trying to come up with money to get one.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's what she was talking about her community page. I
Oh,
jumped
okay.
over there and looked at it. If you guys have it and you want to donate a little bit, it's there.
Yeah, go over and check Dragonette out, man, and watch her videos if you haven't watched them, man, because she does good work. And like I said, just drop her some love, man. Like, even if it's a heart emoji and you say Road and Toe sent me, or heart emoji, you're doing a great job, or something, just do that for us, all right? And let them know that the Road and Toe show sends our love for sure.
And for those of you that are just coming in, came in after Auden and Arkansas left, definitely jump over to his community page. He's giving away a gimbal. It's his old gimbal. He went out and got an Osmos 5 like mine. And he's going to be giving it away his old one, which is, I mean, it's like brand new. And it's the one I used to use when him and I first started doing cop watches together. And he's doing the giveaway. It'll be announced on March 31st. And all you have to do is go over, post a comment, like the post, and let them know how you heard about the channel.
All right.
And your name is dropped in the hat.
Oh, look at that. It's HRP News. I mean, HBR News. Welcome in, brother. Just taking a dig at ONC. Welcome in. We were actually just getting ready to shut the show down, HBR. We've been on for almost 3 hours. That's getting close to our limit. But that's what I was going to I was getting ready to do my closing. Anything, I'll ask again. Big Man, American Justice, you guys have anything? Yeah, I know. He told me the story about that HRP too. He gave me the rundown on it. I know.
My bad. I was over there on auditing Arkansas, and I was liking that.
Oh, all right.
Post about the gimbal and posting a comment on there. So
yeah, definitely do it. I mean, I used the gimbal probably the first 3, maybe 4 times we went out cop watching together and doing audits.
Yeah,
and it's actually a really nice gimbal. Like I said, the only thing I didn't like about it was the buttons when you hit them. It moves fairly fast, and there's a technique to it, to where you just have to kind of feather it, and it works. It works awesome.
Big Man, you see what you got started. Look at 007. 007 said, "Must be about time for Toe's hair treatment."
Well, I thought about because it's only $16.99 for a 30-day supply. So I'm thinking about going on Amazon and buying you some Rogaine.
Yeah, I don't need Rogaine, asshole. Fuck you, Big Man.
I love you, Toe.
But you know what I find really funny is Toe for Life has more hair than you.
I know, right? Bullshit.
Full of shit.
Bullshit. I call bullshit.
No,
And the only I mean, I would show. I wish I would have just not cut my hair, but I would have showed that I had more hair than you. I just cut it all off.
Only because you cut, because it wasn't cut.
Right, but
I can grow my hair out. I can grow my hair out and have more hair than you too.
You can't grow your hair out. Don't even try it. Apply Rogaine. That's what Big Man needs to apply Rogaine to his buttocks for fucking butt hurt cream.
That made no sense.
That's your butt hurt cream, motherfucker. Shut up. Talking shit.
And the bad part about it is I'm older than both of you, and I got more hair than both of you guys put together.
Road Dog doesn't have a full head full head of hair though, for real.
Yeah, I still have a 4 head where you guys have like a 7 or 8 head.
Whatever, motherfucker. It's all right. Yeah, Joey said it don't count if the hair's on your back.
That's what. I in some ways I called it a curse when I was younger. Now that I'm older, I don't call it a curse because I'm not losing my hair. My hair has always been so damn thick, and it's like it was a pain, and I always wore it long. So it was like a pain in the ass to work with. But now that I'm older and I wear it shorter, it's not so bad. But I've also got a full head of hair where most people my age don't.
And so to let y'all know what Road Dog's saying, how much older he is, Road Dogg so old that he served wine at the Last Supper. I'm just saying.
Who do you think who invented dirt? I mean, come on.
But hey, y'all, we are gonna end this damn thing here. Yeah, we're gonna get up out this thing. Like I said, anything else? American Justice, are you back? She did step away for a second. Let's see if she's back. See if she's got anything to close with.
Don't sound like she's back.
Don't sound like it. No. Big man, you wanna spout out your closing?
Y'all ain't gotta go home, but y'all gotta get the fuck out of here.
Right on. You don't want to say
Please,
nothing,
motherfuckers. We out.
All right.
And 007, just so you know, yes, it was me that helped Jesus walk across water. I just held his hands while he walked across it.
Hey, there's Leisure Suit Larry. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Just wanted to say that. That's the one that said I don't do that. I'm a frauditor.
Right. I see. They're troll. They're a couple trolling you right now, but that's all right.
It's all right. Hold on.
We got Judd in the house.
Yeah.
We got Heather in the house. We got
motherfucker.
So we got a little bit of something to let you guys know about, and then me and Road Dogg will be back. So here you go.
This shit, I'm out. No thanks. Don't mind me. I'ma just grab my stuff and leave. Excuse me, please. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Nope. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Alright then. I don't know what the fuck just happened, but I don't really care. I'ma get the fuck up out of here. Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Big Man, American Justice, Auditing Arkansas, Great Lakes Audits. Thank you guys all for being here, man. You guys were fucking awesome. I think we had a great show. All the people in chat, you guys are some of the greatest chatters out there too. Thanks for being here. Everybody, if I didn't shout you out earlier, I'm going to shout a few more out. 007, HPR, all the mods out there, Farlap, Heather, Judd, Jody FJ, my man, Banana, I love you, honey. You guys are all awesome. You guys show my mods love when they're in the chats. Thanks for showing up. And I love you guys, and you guys are the reason why I keep on coming back. Yeah, go over and check out HPR News. He said he put out a couple videos. Anybody go over there, check out HPR News. He does good work too. He's a friend of NC Tyrant Hunters, and he's got good shit coming out. So go over there and check him out. But anyways, you guys are the reason why I keep coming back and doing this 3 days a week. I love you guys. You guys are all awesome, and I have fun every time I'm up here. So again, I love you guys, and we will catch you on the nice one. On the next one, yeah, no problem, HPR. The mods dropped. Jug got it. He's on it. Yep. All right, Sweet Tea. Thanks for letting us check out your video. Like I said, you're awesome. I think you're a natural at this. Keep on going. Keep on pushing. Keep on picking up your camera. Just be safe out there. That's all I ask. And I love you guys, man. You guys are awesome. Everybody. To Road Dogs Media.
I just want to thank everybody that came up. thank God in Arkansas for sharing that story with us. Big man, of course. Definitely want to thank him, even though I pick on him. And AJ, definitely appreciate her, everything she does. All the mods, you guys are awesome. Everybody that came in. And it's like Toe says, you guys are the reason why we do this, and you guys are the show. So if there is a story you guys would like to put out, email me, roaddogsmedia@gmail.com. And I am more than happy to take a look at it, and we'll try to get it up on there. If you'd like to come up on the panel that night and talk about it, just let me know and we'll get it set up. And someday soon, Sweet Tea, I'd like to see you up here. Come up on the panel and hang out with us.
Yeah, drop us an email and we'll set that up because we are a closed panel. Go ahead. I just drop it.
Oh no, you're fine. Quick. And just like he said, be safe out there and keep your head on a swivel. And we'll see you on the next one. Looking forward to it. Back to you, Toe.
All right, y'all. Well, you know what it is, man. This is the end of the show. Road Dogs Media and me both love you guys. Love all you guys. You guys are awesome. But you know how I end this thing? I am your host, Toe for Life. This is my host, Road Dogs motherfucking Media. And we out this bitch, y'all. Toodles.
Later.